Well, just like that, we're live. Hello, hello.
Hey
Welcome to
guys.
the Coleman Collective. It's Sunday night, and we have fresh vintage. It's been an excellent week here on the Coleman campus,
Yes, sir.
and we are so glad to spend our evening with you. How the heck are you guys?
Yeah, let us know because we've had such a great time. Yesterday was a nice relaxing day around here, but all day today we've been spending getting our vintage cleaned up and geared up for tonight. So we're really excited. I'm excited about everything I have tonight. Like some really, really fun mantiques, but also some interesting things that I don't usually find. So
Indeed, indeed. Well, and what is fun about tonight is nothing's been previewed. So we have really killer stuff that you haven't seen yet anywhere, and you're going to see it here tonight. So, literally a little bit of everything. It's a very eclectic mix. Again, all eras, mid century pottery. We've got all kinds of fun stuff for you tonight:
yeah,
kitsch, toys, maybe some mystery things, might have some mystery buckets. And I will tell you, I've had a lot of fun putting that stuff together. So, yeah, it's been a great week full of fun finds, good picking, can't complain.
mm, nope.
And we're happy to be here with you. We just had dinner. So, what'd you guys have for dinner? We had panko crusted chicken with avocado on it and heirloom tomatoes, just raw, and some deviled eggs that we made.
Some real devilish eggs for sure.
Yeah, we're on a deviled egg kick around here. They're good, they're tasty. Yeah. Yes. What did we get for anniversary gifts? Well, I'm glad that you asked, Pee Wee. So if Wordsmith and Evelyn are in the house tonight, which I'm sure that they are. Ooh, Susie and Bob had sushi. That sounds so
Ooh,
good.
that sounds great.
Lisa and the fam went to Longhorn. You know I love their Parmesan
Yeah.
crusted chicken, Lisa. Stuff is
Mhm.
so hello. Oh, Karen's having Parmesan crusted chicken too. Heck
Mhm.
yes. Okay, Nancy hasn't eaten yet. Not time for dinner yet. I'm not a senior yet. That's right. My West Coasters, it's a little early for dinner, but we usually eat before the sale just because, hey, sale time.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Love deviled eggs. They're the bomb. And hello, yes, my fabulous Coleman cult members. Hello. I see multiple people commented that in the comments. You guys are so funny.
Yeah.
So, ooh, vegan tiki masala pizza for lunch, and I'm still full. That sounds so good. Oh, yum, tiki masala.
I likes the food.
Yeah, we're foodie nerds, so yes, it's actually fun to hear what you've had for dinner, and gives me some recipe ideas because you know how it is weekly. You get bored and then you try a new recipe,
Mhm.
stuck on it for a little bit. Ooh, chop suey, that sounds good too.
Long time.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, family. So, tonight we have some new puppets to
Yes, we
show
do.
you, and they are pretty exciting. And I will let you know, Bucky has taken a lover. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
She's a little moody, just kind of on the grumpy side. Let me see if I can find her over here. Bucky, do you want to introduce your new lady? Yes, and my teeth are still rotting out, guys. They're kind of halfway hanging out at this point, and I do have some decay, and I will probably need a root canal or something. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely going to need to get that root canal going soon.
Oh, Bucky, are you in any pain? No pain. It's just not very aesthetically pleasing. My teeth fold up to the top, and they look really dumb like that, and so I don't like them, and I just want them taken out eventually. Okay, well,
Okay.
this is my girlfriend.
Hi, what's your name?
She doesn't talk.
Okay. So,
Her name is Sassy.
Stuffy?
Sassy.
Steffi?
Sassy.
Sassy?
Sassy.
Are you sassy? No. So opposite of sassy? Yeah. I'm
She's
sorry.
pretty quiet. She doesn't really say much, but she's a good kisser. And she likes me with the decay on my tooth.
So she's into that.
Oh, that was very tender, Bucky. Yeah, I'm tender. I'm a tender lover. Well, that's
Hey,
good.
that's my name. My name's Tender. Tender.
Hi. Hello, Pinky, my weird friend.
My name's
Sassy
Tender.
is is a bit of an emo herself. She has little pink eyes, and we got a whole box of puppets and fun stuff from Wordsmith and Evelyn. So if you guys are watching, I know they'll be here anytime. If you guys are watching, we love our silly puppets. This is Bucky's new girlfriend, and she's really cute. Isn't she cute? I like her because she's great. And I'm purple.
She's sassy. I like sassy.
I think she's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's my lover.
I got chicken tenders.
Yeah, we have lots of tender moments. Okay, Bucky. Well, I just wanted you guys to meet her. She's really quiet.
She's very sweet. Are you quiet? Why don't you like to talk? Oh, you're kind of one of those stare at people.
Do you want to tell David something? And that is Yellow Dog Nanners, also a gift. We've got all these goofy puppets, you guys. I mean, it's been a whirlwind of a week. New puppets, silly playtimes, and Bucky's emo girlfriend, Sassy. Her name is Sassy, but she's not very sassy. And my teeth are terrible. Thanks, Nanners. Good to see you, Nanners. I know. Pee-wee says I can't do this in my sales or I'll get sued. Pee-wee, you know what? You just be your best self because I'm goofy and I love puppets. And yes, what a fun box of
yes, thank you.
And not only was there Bucky's girlfriend in there, we have, hold on, this takes both hands.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
Hold up. Okay. It is Mr. and Miss Puss. Meow.
Oh, I'm afraid of Kiki.
They don't say meow, they say meow.
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 Well, Tender does not like cats. He's afraid of cats.
I'm Miss Puss. And I'm Mr. Puss. And we are good pussy friends. Okay, those two in the room, I've had to sequester them in their own box because they're just frisky. We want to make baby kitties all the time. Okay, we're trying to litter. Yes, and we're having a lot of fun trying. Oh my! Well, Mr. and Miss Puss are here to show you. She wants to show you the bows on her little feet because she thinks those are pretty cool. And if you've just joined us, yes, we really are this silly. If you're new, well, welcome.
It's true. I've been here for like 48 hours. It's crazy.
We're gonna go make kitties. Bye.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so those two are off on their own. But then we come to my personal favorite. Seriously, these are all from Wordsmith and Evelyn. They're a damn hoot. Okay, hold on. Look at this. This is my favorite. This is Miss Beavery. Miss Beavery. Yes, Amy Wildflower. I'm going to put them all in your room. Hello, boys and girls. I'm Miss Beavery, and I'm a blonde beaver. See my blonde yarn hair? Isn't it nice?
It's very nice.
I'm going to try to help Bucky out with his teeth. And I look, I can do this. Yeah! Mrs. Beavery really gets going. And I have a little heart on my apron and little nubby feet. And I'm very adorable. Look at my glasses. I look like Sarah. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's my doppelganger in a beaver puppet. So what have you been up to this week, Mrs. Beavery? Well, I've been getting adjusted here to my new home, and I've been hanging out with Bucky. And Bucky has decay on his teeth. So I'm going to fix up his teeth and make him all better, because that's what Mrs. Beavery does. Yeah. Yeah! Woohoo!
I don't know, guys. I think Miss Beaver's a little bossy. She was telling me to keep my feet off the couch.
You know what? Nobody asked you, Pinky. What's Pinky's name? Pinky Salamanca. I can't remember. Pinky.
No, his name's Tender. Chicken Tender.
Chicken Tender. Well, I'm Miss Beavery, and have you seen my bushy tail? Look at it.
That's a big bushy tail.
It's extremely bushy. This lady likes to pet my beaver tail. Oh, goodness. This is so exciting to be on TV. I cannot even believe it.
Sorry, Beav.
Well, Mrs. Beavery is here for the evening along with Bucky and the gang, and we have 14,000 strange puppets. This is actually after we opened our box from Wordsmith and Evelyn. Then we went to an estate sale and they found me. We have puppets coming out of our ears. Yes, I am Little Miss. Um, You guys should name me Little Miss something. I don't know. Think about it. Not Sunshine. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm running out of voices. I don't even know.
Right? So many puppets.
That's right. And this adorable headband I have on also from Wordsmith and Evelyn, as well as some really fun littles. And one of our giveaways, actually 2 of our giveaways are going to be from them tonight, as well as some fun 80s trivia for some Coleman cash. So remember, if you have Coleman cash this week, or it's good from 30 days from the day that you won it. And yes, it's Dave's girlfriend. That's right.
Yeah, that's her name, Dave's girlfriend.
Mrs. Snidley. Miss Snidley. Oh my gosh, we named them all and then we forgot their names, typical series. But anyway, we've had a fun time with the Beaver, especially. I will say Miss Beavery is probably my favorite because she is a hoot. And I think that this crowd likes beavers. Yes, they do, Miss Beavery. Yeah. It's a whole thing. Well, that is just wonderful. I'll be seeing you guys around. All right. She's fast. I got puppets everywhere.
We're set. We have puppets. We
are set. How the heck are you guys? Pinky needs an OnlyFans for feet. Yeah, I agree. Pinky's got some serious feet on him. Huge welcome in the house to everybody that's here. Already 95 of you. Throw a thumbs up on this stream if you would as you come in, and make sure to subscribe to the traveling button if you haven't already, as well as Junk Drunk Mantiques. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps us with our small biz. And Lisa is our bid ender tonight, as most of you know. Welcome to the sale. Welcome to the sale. Lisa, thank you for being here. I hope you're feeling a lot better. Yeah. And remember, we don't do any just in case bids. Make sure you are in live chat and all messages if you would. And here's the things that we need from you. If you're a new buyer, we need your real name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address sent to Ttbsarahc at gmail.com. And yes, shipping is additional on any purchase. We're going to show you an item. We're going to put it up here on the screen. And you guys are going to bid on it in the comments. We'll give you a starting bid to start from. And then we'll do a quick 15-second countdown. Lisa will put in the words bid end. And the highest bidder prior to the bid end is going to take the bid. So it's pretty simple. Again, we do everything securely through PayPal. Yep. David and I are a married couple in the same house. And we ship from Colorado. So anything you buy from him or buy from me will come all together onto one invoice in one box. Now, if you were at the Epic Wednesday night shop with me at Greta's place in Super Junk, and you purchase some things, we will combine anything you purchased Wednesday with anything that you purchased tonight, and then invoices will go out tomorrow. So we can combine everything all into one invoice for you. And that saves you on shipping too. So that's a good thing. Very good thing. Hello, Miss Karen Chase. Good to see you, our newly engaged friend, as well as Elaine Linney. Thank you for being here. We got Holly Parker in the house. Hey, girl. Hey. Spotty Mushroom. Hi, Amy. Great to see you. Pee-wee. We have mysteries tonight. That's right. It's going to be a fun night. We have some really interesting, unique stuff too that we hadn't seen before that we're excited to bring you. So definitely can't wait for that. We've got Freddie's Finds in the house. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Along with Terry Valenti. Hello, love. Good to see you. There's Wordsmith and Evelyn. Wonderful. Ooh, mid-century meatloaf. That sounds so good. Yum. I'm going to need the recipe. Yum, yum, yum. All right, I'm scrolling down. There's Susan Lee. Hi, Susan. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Ooh, fresh biscuits and gravy for breakfast. That sounds so good. Now champagne, dinners, buttermilk, fried chicken, and coleslaw. That sounds wonderful.
Damn, let's go. Let's go on over there.
I know, Pee-wee, we're coming for dinner. That sounds wonderful. There's my girl, Amy. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you in the house as well. Scrolling down, there's Miss Susan, our Vuvu. Hello to you. And there's Bug, Mediocre Arts and Crafts. What's kicking, Bug? Good to see you here. Thank you for being here. There's Pam. Hello, Miss Avery. Good to see you. Debbie Gutierrez. Hey, Debbie. Great to see you in the house. There's our sweet cheerleader, Phil. Hi, Phil. Great to see you as well. Thank you so much for being here tonight, guys. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do some giveaways per usual. And we have Jameen Ergus. If I'm not saying that correctly, please correct me. Hope I said it. It's either Jamin or Jameen. I'm not sure.
Jameen sounds right.
I hope that's right. I hope I'm not butchering the name, dear. We have our Susie girl. Hello, Suze and Bob. Great to see you. Nancy, hello from Kansas. See ya. And don't you know? Wow. Hey, love, good to see you. I do know, and it's good. It's so.
I don't
good.
know. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Mary Causey, howdy do. Hey, that reminds me. So Mary and I know I touched on this briefly last week, but Mary and I have been chatting back and forth weekly about a couple of packages that were sent to her. Anything that's gone through Atlanta over like the past month or so. And these are packages that we sent in February, got held up at a facility in Atlanta that the Postal Service closed down. And we have been tracking this package for literally 2 months. So if anybody is in that southern Atlanta area, Florida, and you're waiting on a package from us or from anybody else for that matter, that can be the holdup. So check your tracking. If it's a weird janky situation, let me know. If you don't know how to check your tracking, it is in PayPal. Okay. So yes. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that very much. And if you have questions about that, also let me know. But yeah, it's something that's completely beyond our control, but really frustrating too. Especially I was talking to Mary about it. I'm like, could you imagine if you were a first-time customer and you had never purchased from us before and you haven't gotten a package that you bought in February? That's so frustrating. And again, it's USPS, definitely not us, but I want to let you guys know that is a thing. It's kind of weird. So Zoe said, ooh, crab cake, baked potato, veggie, and salad. That sounds so good, Zoe. Yum. Welcome, by the way. Good to see you. Hey, Dana. Great to see you, my dear. Have you hit the estate sales lately? We did this last weekend, and it was great. Hey, Leslie. I know Sassy has been traumatized. I'm like way up here in the comments. I'm way behind, friends, way behind. Oh, and Jamin sent her info. Fantastic. Thank you, love. Good to see you. Perry's in the house. Hey, Perry, how are you?
Hey,
great
Perry.
to see you here. Scrolling down, there's our girl Laza. Hey, honey, how are you? And the puppets belong to a professional clown for real. That's so cool. I love that. Well, they are a hoot. Well, and Miss Beavery is my new sidekick. I have a hoot on my apron because I'm loving. Well, that's nice. Thank you for letting us know. You're welcome, Sarah. Okay.
She's a lovely beaver.
I am a lovely beaver. You should ask someone. And I have a blonde headbanging top knot, and I love death metal. Ah! She headbangs with her top knot.
Yeah.
She is a hoot. Okay, so we're scrolling down. And Wildflower, I'm going to put those in your room. Don't worry. Do not worry. Hello, Trippy. Great to see you, honey. How are you? How's everybody's week been? Ours has just been crazy busy, but so good. Hey, Adam, how are you? Hello. I hope everybody had a nice 420 yesterday. And I hope you have had a relaxing weekend, whatever it involved. Hi, Brad. How you doing, dear? Pinky Tuscadero. That's always what I think of when I hear the name Pinky. That's right. All right. Scrolling on down to say hi to some more peeps. Bear with me. I'm trying to get to the bottom here.
Yeah, I'm looking too. Hey, Robin.
Yes. There's Sarah Lee Coleman, and there's Sarah ZZ Putman. Hi, honey. How are you? Literally a standoff 2 blocks from my house. Ew. All right. Well, you be safe. That's really creepy and crazy, girl. Keep it safe. Keep it locked up. Peppermint Patty. Hello, love. How are you? Good to see you. There's our girl Tracy in the house. Hello, Tracy. I know I have a couple things up your alley tonight, Tracy, too. So I'm excited. Trina, hello. Good to see you. And Wayne, how are you guys? There's Karen Williams with her wine emojis. Get it, Karen, with your box wine.
Hey,
Yes. And let's see here. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Jameen. Okay, I was right the first time. Jameen. Got it, Jameen. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. No, it's not lost, Lisa. It's just in transit, and it's got this bizarre delay. So it's super strange. I don't even know. Oh, received my little 3 brass mice. Have to say, David, you're the best packer in the world.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Sweet. Hey, Bryce, new in the house. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Now that's quite a treasure. Good for you. That
Thanks.
is way to pick it. Hi, Gloria from Indiana.
Hey,
Good to
Gloria.
see you in the house, honey. How are you? All right. I think I finally got down to the bottom. Oh my gosh. Well, there's so many people here, and we want to get started. We will be doing trivia tonight. So our trivia is going to start at, let's do 6:45, 7:15, 7:45. And 8:15. And again, chat, if you could remind us at those times to do the trivia, that is so helpful.
Yeah.
Mods in chat, remind us about trivia, please.
Remembering is half the battle.
It is. Indeed it is. So yes, great to see everybody in the house. I hope you're having a fun Sunday. We're going to get it rolling and get into the vintage. Mr. Coleman, what am I forgetting to tell these awesome people that are here with us?
I think we knocked it out of the park. We were talking about Wednesday, of course.
Oh.
We're going to be doing our live Coleman Collective sale on Wednesday at our regular time, 7 p.m. Eastern, and we are having our monthly guest, monthly visitor.
Don't put it like that. No, her name's Aunt. No. Okay. So anyway, we are.
That's why you don't have me say stuff.
I know. This is what.
That's why I stay quiet.
Hot Mess Express. Hey, Les, what are you doing? Good to see you, sister. Hello, hello. So yes, Wednesday night we are going to have a guest. It's going to be great. Stay tuned. It's a mystery guest, and they're a whole bunch of fun, and they're a good friend of mine. So I'm definitely looking forward to Wednesday night. And then Thursday night, guess what we're doing? We're going back to Super Junk. And that is going to also be at 7 p.m. Eastern for a pop-up at Super Junk. Yes, we're doing it Thursday night this week. And we'll do a regular Coleman Collective on Wednesday night with our monthly collab guest. We've been trying to do collabs every month, and they've been so much fun. So definitely tune in Wednesday night for an awesome collab. And Thursday night is Super Junk live shopping. And I think we're going to try to start in the linen section this time, but I can't guarantee everything. So,
right.
Oh my gosh, Pee-wee, a 6-hour marathon, hit me up. We just may have to do something like that soon, Pee-wee. You never know. You'll never know. All right. So I know I love a good collab as well. Less said Mincy's.
Grandma's visiting.
Oh my goodness, you are killing me. Oh my gosh. All right. So I know 6 hours. We've done a 12-hour marathon before with us and other people. And yeah, I was halfway delirious by the end of it. Couldn't really talk very well, but it was super fun. So much fun. So. Oh, thanks, Evelyn. I love it. It's super cute. You guys are the sweetest. You know the stuff I like. I love a good vintage hair scarf.
Mm-hmm. And I love my littles. I've got so many littles that they sent up here, and I posted some in the Facebook group, actually.
Yes. So, okay, we've got the chat off the rails already. We haven't started the sale. All right, let's get this puppy started. I'm going to throw David up here and make him big.
No, don't make me go. Uh-oh. She gone. I'm still here, though. So looks like she exited herself out. Or maybe that was
I hit the wrong swipey thing. Okay, here we go.
Well, that just reminded me. So the last shop with us, we did kind of an abrupt ending because Sarah's phone just absolutely died. The battery died. We have a backup battery as well, and we just didn't use that. So we're going to be using it this week. So hopefully that won't happen again, but sometimes it does. So.
Hi, Victoria. Yes.
All right. Heck yeah.
Well, you never know. Maybe we'll have to put together a Sarah's chat marathon. Wouldn't that be fun?
I like that. Mm-hmm. So my first round, I've got some littles, and I'm doing brass, glass, and wood as choice here. So first off, I'm going to just get right into it. We've got this really cute mid-century hippo. No sticker on the bottom, most likely Korea. All of the brass pieces that I got were at the same estate sale, and they were about 50s and early 60s, and pretty much all of them were made in Korea. So this little guy, he's about 2.5 inches long, And that's actually some sticker residue that I didn't get off that side. So I'll get that off there. So the other side, this right here is just some patina. It will flake out. You can clean that out, but I left it in there. He kind of looks like he has a runny nose. I got a cold. So that's the first little guy.
Cute.
He is. Second bird, our guy is a bird, and he is frosted glass. Let's put some black behind it. He's got lines, so you can see the lines. The light. There we go. You can see how it's cut to have like a really cool line work going on through the bird. And I never heard of this company. It's called Crystalluxus, made in Mexico. And so it's a crystal bird, frosted crystal. And he's a nice little cute guy, soft bottom. And Patty Crane. Hi, Patty Crane.
Hi, Patty. Welcome. Hi, Bust-a-Move.
Hey, Bust-a-Move. It's nice to see you. This guy is right about 3.25 inches long. So he's a nice little guy. And last but not least, I always like to bring ironwood when I can find it. I've got a Roadrunner, and he's 5.5 inches long. So he's the biggest of all of the three pieces. Really nice condition. He can be polished up if you want to, but he's great. His beak is still intact. No damage at all. So those are the three pieces. Great for addition into your shelf, but also great on their own, really. So let's put these all together. I'm going to set the brass next to the bird, and then these two birds are just going to hang out.
Everybody needs a house hippo. Yes.
Right. Everybody needs a house hippo, and he just needs some cleaning if you want to clean him up, or I can clean off his nose too. That's no sweat off my back. The wood is in great condition, no chips or scratches. And yeah, the bird, same thing. And he glows a little bit like a bluish tone because he's crystal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So those are the choices. Let's go ahead and count down. So if this is your first time seeing a sale, we just ask that you put in your bid as we're counting down, and then we will have a bid end, and the highest bidder will get the first choice of the three items, and then it'll go down the line. So that's just kind of how it goes, and we do not do just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Awesome. We got Peppermint and Patty in at 14. Two Patties, both at 14. And Susan Lee came in at 16.
Susan.
Fantastic. That's a fun choice, David.
Thank
Love
you.
it. The estate sales this weekend were so eclectic. It was a little bit of everything, which, you know, we like a good variety. So it was right up our alley.
Absolutely. It was amazing.
Congrats.
Okay, Holly, just we'll go Clearbird, Roadrunner, or Hippo. I'm pretty sure I know which one. But then Susan Lee will be after that, and then Peppermint Patty. And if there's one left, then Patty Crane, you'll get a chance as well.
And those that might be new, anytime there's a tie on a bid, we take the person that came in with that amount first.
Correct.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Holly, for the Roadrunner.
You got it, babe. Susan Lee, you are up for Hippo or Birdie, and then Peppermint Patty and Patty Crane.
Patty Crane.
Yes. Right. Yes. And then Victoria, if we get to it.
Okay.
So that is how it goes. Okay. So he is going to take the other two. Congrats.
Good choice. Congrats, Susan Lee. Thank you.
Oh, I love Pinky. Yes, I know. We tied into some really cool brass stuff, like really interesting.
Oh, we got some more coming too. So,
okay, I'm going to start with one of my favorite things that I have tonight, because that always just puts me in a good headspace. Thank you, Lisa. All right, so this is possibly one of my favorite items that I found recently, and I put it in this little flower frog just so it would hang nicely. This is absolutely darling, and it is a wicker rattan mobile, and you're going to see a theme tonight. I have multiple items tonight that have bees on them, and this is the first one. I'm starting this at 24. This is from the 1970s. It is a rattan bee mobile. So you've got the little hive in the middle, and it's got a little bee on it. And then from the hive has two little hanging bees. And then on each side, the little bees are all hanging at varying heights. Now, I will tell you, this was found at an estate sale. And this particular estate sale had so much dust.
Yes.
I mean, like, I almost didn't get it because it was covered in Funko dust.
Yeah.
So I have cleaned it up to where it's actually very cute, and you can't tell about the funky display dust that it had on it when I found it. And I can get you in close on the little bees. They are super cute. They have little legs, and their little wings are made from like natural raffia. And then you have the little rattan beehive and the little rattan topper. And I just think it's the cutest thing. It hangs really nicely. Size wise, you're looking at about a 14-inch drop, but you can hang it as high as like 18 inches or so. So it just depends on how you want the drop to actually look or how long you want it. But it's great to hang it from the ceiling. Really, really cute little piece. And I was just so impressed with the craftsmanship too. I thought it was darling. So great for summertime too. You know, I love a good bug display. And cute with any of your 70s stuff that is natural looking. I just think it's darling. So 24 is what I'm asking on the little beehive hanging mobile. It is super cute. And again, came from an estate sale, very funky and dusty. I have cleaned it up and shown it love. And I'm just so pleased with how it came out. It is the cutest thing. And I'm so glad I got it. I just think it's awesome.
Oh, I'm so glad we did.
What country is it from? I don't know, Pee-wee. That's the other thing. I tried to look it up, and there's not another one like it. There's some hokey ones that are newly made, but this is old, from the 70s, and everything at this estate sale was like 70s or older. And we knew it had been hanging in its place for a long time. So I just think it's precious. I love showing it. I love holding it. And we both were like, oh my gosh, should we keep it? Because you know that's what we do.
Thought about it.
Should we keep it? David said, no, Sarah, we need to find it a home. So
well, the wind here, if we were to hang it outside, of course it would blow away. Pretty much anywhere, but
I would hang this inside because it is pretty delicate, and the little bees are all on a string. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see Terry is in at 24. Thank you so much. I think it's adorable, and I love all the different links that the bees are hanging from too. So let's start our countdown. Here we go, Terry, looking for 25 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. I know, it's so cute, especially if you got like a new age boho thing going on, or you have some rattan. It could be Danish. I don't know. It came from the estate sale that had like a whole bunch of Looney Tunes memorabilia. They were Snoopy collectors. But then they had a bunch of fun rattan swag stuff too. Right. So Terry, this is coming to you for 24. I think it's awesome. Congratulations. Thank you.
Congrats, Terry. Yay. Really good find, Sarah. And they had some other things that we left behind because they had been hanging too long.
Yeah.
This one, I love that piece. So we love our Namaji. And so we have some Namaji pottery. We've got the stamp on the bottom. Just wanted to show that. It's handmade and hand painted. And it has some wear to it, but so I'm going to focus in on that first. You can see just a little bit of fading in here, but the earth tones are just absolutely stunning. You've got the blues mixed in with the darker brown, swirling with the orange. And I like the shape of the swirl. It kind of keeps moving to the side and then picks up at the bottom. So this guy is right at 6 inches tall, and then the opening is 4 inches in diameter. Hey, Stacy. So definitely something that you can put with your brass pieces, also with your glass. You have a lot of really cool mid-mod type of colors that you could mix with. So
turquoise too, if you have Any of your turquoise on display, I feel like with that peach wave in there, it's a stunner.
Oh, I totally agree. I see you, Pee Wee. Thank you. All those beautiful colors, handmade. And once again, we do still have its stamp on the bottom. Size, 6 inches tall, 4 inch diameter. The second piece is close to antique. Now, this is a filler inner, or a whatchamacallit. This would be a large ceramic power line insulator. So you can see you've got the actual threading for the insulator for the bulb. And these were used to protect the bulb and all of that. So technically, these were meant to be, thrown out when they were not used, once they were finished on the power lines, but they have retained their value for aesthetics and also just for their history in the commercial power line design and all of that. It has kind of like a mushroom shape, which I kind of like. And then you've got different spaces where you could, if you wanted to reconstruct it, put a bulb over it and turn it into something like that, or just, put a little fairy light inside.
That's a good idea.
It'll illuminate.
Yeah. I think it would be interesting too if you had like an old advertising display with my grandfather years ago worked for KPL, which was Kansas Power and Light. And we have a little display of like, yes, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Those little guys, which were the flicker flames.
Yeah, the flicker flame.
That was in the merchandising line. And then there was also Ready Kilowatt. Do you guys remember Ready?
Yeah, Ready Kilowatt, that kid. Yeah.
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that graphic. So yeah, like Sarah was saying, with your advertisement pieces, your more industrial type of stuff, it's a great display piece. Usually you find the little glass pieces. This is the ceramic, and for it to be in great condition like that is pretty fantastic. So it's kind of like, a decor piece, or refurbish it or turn it into something else, upcycle it.
That is a funky historical piece. What do you think about it, Mrs. Beavery? Well, David, I think it's heavy metal. Do it.
Do it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
okay.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It'd be a great cloche base, Lisa. Totally. Because there's two different spaces you could actually set something on there. But yeah, the sky's the limit. And these are actually worth something for collectors. So definitely a nice piece to put in your collection. So we're going to count down. This guy measures 5.5-inch diameter and 3.5 inches tall. But I just thought that was kind of neat. You got the industrial next to some artistic pottery. Looks really good. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Love it.
Great for a riser and a display as well.
Very cool.
Don't worry, Pee Wee, I'm being very careful.
Big love. Yes, I know. The Namaji is a beautiful piece with the peach and the blue. There's our bid in from Lisa. Thank you so much. Yay. Congrats.
Absolutely. Congrats. We got you for the Namaji.
Les, 22, sweetie, came in right after the bid in. If you wanted the insulator, though, let us know. There were no other bids. Yep.
Let us know if you want that. I can write you down for it. Thank you. Thanks, Pee Wee.
Thank you, guys. All right. I am going to go this way. And this is going to be a choice between two different items. And both are mid-century fabulous. And I have to show you, the colors on this first piece are just my favorite. I'm starting these at $22 for choice.
Okay.
First up is a beautiful vase. It dates to the early 60s, and it was made in West Germany, of course, prior to the Berlin Wall falling. And I love that it's got this like celery green and then kind of a maroon and then a yummy orange. It does have, just like all of the ceramic, it's basically ceramic in German, but they
Right.
spell it with a K. All of this brand typically has a gold rim around the top that's 22 karat gold, as well as a gold line around the bottom, same thing. And on the bottom, it is marked West Germany. So it is embossed into it, and it is in great shape. It is bay ceramic, and it is a drip brush iridescent piece. So it's just lovely. Honestly, I would probably display it like that so you get all three colors with the orange, the maroon, and the green. And then you've got kind of like a yummy charcoal brush stroke. And then you have that great drip glaze as well.
Yeah.
So it displays beautifully, no chips, cracks, or otherwise. It's base ceramic, except ceramic is spelled with a K because it's German. So size wise on this little doodad, it is 8.5 inches tall and 3.5 inches wide at the largest point on the base. Okay, so again, I would display it this way with the green, the maroon, and the orange. And it is just a lovely piece for those of you that really like German pottery. It displays so nicely too. If you want to tie in any of those colors, it's gorgeous. So this is the first choice. Second choice is a beautiful piece. And this is some mid-century California pottery. And look, it's a huge elephant ear. I thought at first it was Monstera, and then I got to looking at my Monstera plant, and I was like, no, it's not Monstera. This is an elephant ear, and it is made by Samar in California. It dates to the 1950s, and you've got this yummy gray on this side, and then you have the baby pink on the inside, and you've got this little stem here at the end. You do have tiny little nubbin feet. They don't really give it much height. There's 3 of them. It sits very nicely, but it displays beautifully. I think it too would be really pretty if you had a brass holder or you wanted to put it in a plate holder and hang it on the wall as a relief piece. I think that would be really cool too. So these are in excellent shape. Those are your 2 choices. You've got the West Germany ceramic vase. And then you also have this spectacular elephant ear mid-century piece by Samar. Now, this was a new brand to me, and I've sold tons of California pottery over the years, but this is the first time I found Samar. So I thought that was really neat. Now, size-wise on this piece, let me tell you, I forgot to measure it. It is 13 inches long by, at its largest point, 6.5 inches wide. So 13 this way, 6.5 this way. Great pieces, really pretty. Neither one have any issue. Both have great collectability as well as nice colors to incorporate for summertime. And this matches these groovy mugs and saucers I have back here. It looks so good together.
They look great. So
and
amazing.
I was like, dang it, the week that I don't do previews, I've got stuff that totally coordinates and looks so cute. So anyway, all right. Well, here we go. Victoria's in at 22. I'm going to start a countdown. And this is going to be for your choice, the West German vase or the USA Pottery Samar piece. And it is numbered 697, if that means anything to anyone. Okay. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for my bid end on this groovy elephant ear dish.
Yeah.
Very, very mid-century. Or the 1960s groovy green, maroon, and orange West German vase. So good, right? I know. So
yeah.
There's my bid end. Thank you so much, Lisa. Lisa, let me know. Or I'm sorry, Victoria, let me know if you would like the vase from West Germany, or if you would like the elephant ear, or you can certainly take them both if you're interested. Thank you so much.
Sweet.
Yay. Congrats, Victoria.
Yeah. All right. So my choice is sharp. It's some pieces that are just kind of filler ins for your display, but also very usable. So first off, we have this really cool vintage German set of little scissors. They do work. They're still connected. Now I want to show they are a little, I'm going to show his mouth. See how it kind of opens up a little bit. So it has been used quite a bit. So they kind of are wiggly. However, they still do cut. And from what I could find online, it says that it's a herring. Also, some have said, some listings said stork, but I see herring personally.
Yeah.
And the company is actually a German company. And I think I got it right, but I'm going to try to zoom in here so you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
WH Morley, Morley, is the maker. So really cool scissors, great for a sewing room display or even in a bathroom or something like that. So that's your first choice. And these don't go cheap. These are really cool pieces and harder to find. And once again, they do work.
That is so neat.
I know. First set, and then the second set, I've sold these kind of scissors before. They're snuffer scissors, so for your candles. So these are antique, and I'll show you right here. So you have the area where the wick would go in, and you can snuff it, and it cuts right here, so the wick will go down into the catcher. And these are more like a pressed metal. So you can see how it's not all the way around. It's just one side. And then put together with just a rivet, a pivoting rivet. So not a screw.
Would you like cut the wick with this and also snuff it?
Yeah, you can cut the wick and then you can snuff it like this or whatever. So you would go in and let's say the wick, you're ready to light it. You go and cut what's there that has like the char at the end, and it'll sit it right down in here.
Nice.
And then also when you're done, you can snuff it and then clip it. So just depending on the way you want to do your candles. Yeah.
That's so crazy. Yeah. Those are so primitive and old and
very primitive and very old. They're antique, definitely 1800s on that. And then these are very old too, 30s and 40s in Germany.
Wow. So, those are so cool. A lot of people are saying Mom had a miniature stork set. Beth says she has an old pair. And I think our old man nose hairs.
Hey, yeah, they work.
Don't stick this up your nose. I feel like it's not going to get like what you want it to get.
Yeah, and those are definitely pointy. Like they're sharp. They'll definitely take a finger or a nose or a brain.
Absolutely. But I think these two would look amazing if you have a miniature display or you have a primitives display for the snuffer. But I think the stork would be great in a sewing room, hanging on the wall, or in your bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. And Lisa, yeah, you're right. These are for seeing, have them displayed so you can just kind of remember. And it's a very nostalgic thing for sure. I know a lot of people had these, but I know, yeah, these are definitely important. If you have oil lamps around the house, it's a little bit more true to the times if you have this hanging somewhere or setting somewhere close to it. So,
yeah,
Lynn,
for sewing. Yeah. Well, and I remember always my mom having like really sharp little sewing scissors. I tried to cut my own eyelashes when I was a kid with some. Yeah, I was such a weird little kid. I don't know.
But yeah, great pieces of time here. So Lynn is in. We're going to count down, and this is for choice. And then after this, we're going to do our first giveaway. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Nate.
Nate. Welcome in, love. Good to see you. Nate got a lolly for doing a good doctor's appointment. So good job.
Oh, good.
Good job. Miss Beaver says, good job, Nate.
Yeah.
If you just got here, this is our new sidekick, Miss Beavery. And she's here to cheer everybody on. She's a very happy little lady. Yeah.
She is a very happy, excited, over the top little lady. So Lynn, let me know if you want the sewing scissors or if you want the candle snuffer. Okay, Lynn, I got you for the snuffer, and we will bring these guys back for the recap.
Fantastic. Cutie pie. I love that.
First giveaway. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to show what I've got here. So Sarah's going to be getting a question together for y'all. And these are really cool postcards.
Courtesy of Evelyn and Wordsmith.
gifted to us from Evelyn and Wordsmith, and for us to do whatever we wanted with. We kept a lot of the stuff, but these we thought would be fun to gift to our chat. So it's from us, but also from Evelyn and
RV.
And so these guys, we have German in here. This one was 19. No, that one's not dated. Definitely an older one, and no printing on the back, just the lines. We have this one is the Norge in Hornviken ved Nordkap.
These are all
Norway. So I could say all those. Yeah,
Norway.
Yes.
Okay. I want to do
Sorry, and look at that one. I love that one with the boat. Cool. And then here's a boat being built, put together, and then this is the waterway there. That's a really cool cliff going on there. And then one more of the boat. So I think there's 5 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think there's 6.
There's actually 6 total.
Awesome.
6 total. Okay,
so you are going to get the antique Norway postcards, and these are old. They're very old.
Yes.
And here is your question. This is no purchase necessary to enter, and we are giving away some Coleman cash tonight too. This is your first question. First person to get it right in the chat. Here we go. What 8-season buddy sitcom featured Watch and Learn Larry and Don't Be Ridiculous Balky?
Oh my gosh.
So what 8-season buddy sitcom featured Watch and Learn Larry and Don't Be Ridiculous Balky? I loved this show, by the way.
I did too.
Hi, Ms. Widowin. Welcome in. Good to see you, honey.
Miss Widowin.
I like saying her name, Ms. Widowin.
I do too.
Yes, the fjords. There it is. Kitsch for the win. You won, and the answer is Perfect Strangers. Yes, I loved that one. I know it was a harder one.
Yeah.
Bronson, what was his name? Bronson Pinchot or something, I think was his name. Yeah,
okay.
Bartakamis was his name. And he was from like a Slavic country. I can't remember.
And either.
They were cousins, or were they brothers? I don't remember the
premise. They were cousins.
They were cousins. And Balky was a bit of a nightmare, and he was always bringing like sheep into the apartment and stuff. And Larry was more like the nerd personality. Anyway, it was a cute show. It really was. Sorry. So we digress on our Balky trivia. So stay tuned at 7:15. We're going to do another trivia question. And guys, remind us. So coming up for me, I have a couple of fun things that I have been creating, and these are pretty epic. Okay, so I have a mystery tin and a joy jar. Now the joy jar, you can partially see what's in it. The mystery tin is small but mighty. There is a lot in here, and I am starting my mystery jars at $22. And yes, Island of Mypos. That's it. Yeah, thank you, Stacey. I never remembered that.
I know. I couldn't either.
So first up, I'm calling this one small but mighty because there's actually a lot more than $22 worth of stuff in here. And you're just going to have to trust me. I'm not going to tell you what's in here, but it's a lot of littles. There are figurines. There's porcelain. There's antiques. There's new old stock. There is kitsch. There is glass. You wouldn't believe what all I got in this. And the tin itself, I think, is precious. So it is really a cute little tin. And I think, what does it say on the bottom? Container made in England is what it says. And again, you know how I was talking about bees. This is one of my bee items tonight. I have more bee stuff coming. I don't know. I was on a bee kick. I do have bee stuff. So this is a little hinged lidded dish or lidded trinket container. It is a perfect square, and it is filled to the tippy top with coolness. Much more than $25 worth of stuff. It is
okay. Good. Cheryl wants me to tell you. Okay, so I told Sarah on this one she should open up the lid, just a little quick one. She says no. For me, I will say
so good. It's so fun. It's a total surprise, and you'll be glad. whoever gets it will be glad, because there's a little bit of everything in here, and it's really cool stuff. We've gotten into a bunch of littles at like the last 4 estate sales. And so when we get a bunch of little tiny things, we'd like to save them up and then do some fun mystery buckets. So this is your first choice.
That's a great one.
Okay. Second choice is a joy jar. And this is a cute little anchor hawking green and white gingham jar. And you can see some of the things in here, some new old stock Dick Tracy cards, little gnome. There's all kinds of fun things. There's a ceramic piggy, some penny dolls, some little flowers, some new old stock kitschy mushroom type things, some little magnets. That is a little teeny tiny cheese grater in the top, and it comes all the way through to the lid. Now, the lid on this does not have the seal, okay? There's the anchor hawking symbol right there. So the lid on this does not have the seal, so you want to be careful with it, but this is a very fun one as well, and it is chock full of goodness that you can see and some fun goodness that's hidden down inside that you can't. Okay, so these are your 2 choices: mystery completely, or a little bit of joy in your joy jar that you can see. And definitely when you get these, dump them out, because there's so much in these. I know, Karen, I'm so excited about yours as well.
Guys, I know.
You follow Karen Chase and Vintage, she's given away a huge 7-pound win when she hits the follower number that she wants to hit. I think it's 500. So definitely make sure to subscribe to Karen Chase and Vintage as well. I'm going to start a countdown on these, and they are chock full of fun. And again, this one's small, but it is mighty. You will not believe what all I got in here. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yeah, I try to save my little trinkets up from all of our estate sales. And then when I have enough, then I'll create a joy jar or a mystery tin. And FYI, see back here, stay tuned. That is the royal mother of all mystery tins that I've ever made, and it's coming a little bit later. All right, Beth McDermott, congratulations at 37. Let me know if you would like the little English tin, or if you would like the anchor hawking joy jar. Okay, and then right behind Beth is going to be Spotty Mushroom, and then Beth McDermott and Adam. Oh, wait. No, Beth was the winner. Adam at 35, and then Perry, and then Karen.
Yep.
All right. So let me know, friends, what options that you would like. Okay, Beth has taken the 10 box. I don't blame you. It's a good one. You're going to love it. And then let me know, Spotty, if you would like the little joy jar.
And then Adam, and then Perry.
And Spotty passes. We're going to Adam and Perry. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I have so much fun. And I really hope you enjoy taking everything out and looking at it. There's also some really interesting, fun little industrial pieces in this that I think you're going to like too. No worries, Spotty. That's okay. I have the big one coming later. So,
and then Adam.
Adam, my dear, would you like
passing?
Okay, Adam's passing on my joy jar, and then Perry at 33. Would you like my joy jar? And then if Perry passes, we're going to Karen Chase, and then
I believe after that it would go down to
Bug.
Yeah, Bug. Yes.
And Victoria. No, it would go to Victoria Emery and then Bug.
And then Bug.
There we go. All right. So let me know, and you can always say pass, no worries. Let me know we are at Perry. All right. And I will wait to hear from you, Perry. Just let me know in the comments. And behind Perry, we said was
Karen Chase, and Perry's passing. So Karen Chase.
Okay, Karen Chase, do you want the joy jar? Let me know. Okay, she's passing. No worries.
So then to Bugs.
No, it's Victoria.
Victoria, sorry.
Victoria, Emery, do you want the Joy Jar? And then Bug.
And then Bug.
Let me know. All right. Bug said yes. So Victoria, if you want to pass, no worries. Oh, good. Good. Yes, you can always make your own too. Okay. So Victoria is going to take the Joy Jar, but like I said, wait till later. I have a huge mystery tin coming, and it's chock full of serious goodness. So, yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats, guys. Though I promised both, all of them. Sarah spent like a whole afternoon working on the Joy Jars and tins. Yeah. So one of the estate sales we went to, they had so many cameras, such a camera collector. I think I grabbed 5. I have one that I kept for myself. I have this one. Otherwise, I would have kept this. I'm starting at 78, which is about half its actual value when it comes in working condition with its original leather case. So it does have its original leather case, and it displays nicely in there, but I have it out for now so I can show you the actual camera. So this is the Ricoflex Model 7. It's the 7 model, and it comes with the original Rico lens, the 3.5. And this is the twin lens, and you've got the pop-up basically to go up against the Yashicas and those types of cameras, the twin lens cameras. So I'll show you all the way around. It gets popped up, and you can see excellent condition, no scratches or anything. And then on the top, you have a double viewfinder. So that way you can come in even closer and see everything you're wanting to see down inside. I'll show you with it off so you can see the screen is in great condition. Wow. This camera is, just a beautiful camera. So I'll show you the actual shutter. You can see it release. You pull up to get it ready, and then down, and then it releases just fine. And the back, I just have to show you, it's amazing that this is all still intact. Wow. We have the tin slider for the window. You've got that red, so that makes it to where it's not going to damage the film inside. But that's where you're going to line up your 120 or 220 film, and you'll see the number. So that way, when you're winding it, you know where to start taking the photo. And down at the bottom, so we close that, and those are usually pretty torn up, and then the lock down here keeps it nice and the light out of it. So you pull it over to the side and then unclick, and then there's the inside. It is in extremely clean condition, and once again 120 film, and you even have the spool right here. So a lot of times you can get the film, but you don't have an extra spool because you need to have 2 spools, and you have that, and so it just locks up nicely just like that, and bam.
Oh, wow.
It is a beautiful camera. Yes, it is.
You're not keeping this because I don't think we have this Ricoflex. We have.
Yeah, I don't have this one displayed. I have it upstairs with my others.
Okay.
So I have 2 of the Ricoflexes because they go from the first model up to I think 8, and then we have 3 of the Yashicas. So yeah, I would like to keep them all for sure. And I'll put it in
down. Just FYI, if you're not familiar with this camera, you would look down into it versus through the lenses.
Yeah. So when you're looking through, so this is your viewer lens here. And then this would be the actual lens that's capturing onto the film itself. And so, when you look down in here, you're going to actually see through this lens exactly what you see with the naked eye.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And even the faux leather on the handle on the knob is still there. No lifting on any of the faux leather at all. Wow. Just in immaculate condition. And like I said, it comes with its original leather case, which is always great to have. So we'll throw it in there so you can see it in the leather case. Just pop it in. And up on the top, you've got these sliders. Oh, you pop them up like that and slide it in, and then it connects onto the little points that come out, and bam, you've got it in its case.
Wow.
Folds up, and bam.
That
and
is
it even
so
has its original. Yeah. It's a beautiful camera. It is a definite collector's. Let's see, where did I have it? I have the actual year. I think it was 1954. Yeah, 1954 was when it was first made from Japan. And you can definitely keep it displayed like this as well. You've got the black and the brown together. I think it's a really cool look to it.
That is a great mid-century piece, David. Good grief.
Thank you. It really is. It is one of those higher dollar cameras from the 50s. And like I said, collectors had this. So it's clean, it works, and it's great for your collection. So I'm not seeing interest, and that is totally okay. This is definitely for the camera collector.
Yes.
I just want to show on the back, even when you're shooting with the leather case on, you can still see the little window in the back so you can see the camera or the film. So really nice, nice way they made it for sure. And I like the texture that they have on the leather case too.
Ricoflex. Wow. What a wonderful mid-century piece. Oh, Karen says she wants to share her camera collection on Facebook. You should, Karen, post a picture in the group. So that way everybody can see it, because Karen has some really cool old ones. And it is something, if you are a collector, the Ricoflex is pretty much a baddie to have into your collection. That's pretty cool.
It is. It is definitely a collector. So thank you guys. I'll bring it back for the recap.
All right. Congrats. Someone's going to get it at some point. Okay. I'm going to go this way. I have some cuteness. Kitschy fun. And just when you thought the gnomes were over, guess what? I have another little Heisner gnome. This is from that estate sale last week that I got all the other gnomes. Now, this one is different, and I saved him to go by himself because this is going to be for choice for one other item, David, starting at 16.
16?
16. This is one of the Heisner gnomes that has the glass eyes. We were talking about that last week. And Heisner is a German brand of these little gnome friends. This is like a hard rubber. And these were traditionally made as garden gnomes. And Heisner is the original maker of the most famous gnomes in Germany. So they're very iconic. He's got the little turned up shoes, which I think is pretty darn cute. He's got a little bouquet of sunflowers. He's got sweet eyes. And then he stuck a little sunflower in his hat and called it macaroni. Look how cute. So he's just adorable. Now he's on the smaller size, which is fun to display in the house. He's right at 6¼ inches tall. And I think he actually matches the big sunflower one that I sold last week. So yes, he's looking into your soul with his little glass eyes. He is sweetly hand painted, and the Heisner gnomes are really collectible, and they do retain their value. So it's Heissner. He does have pants on. They're just kind of a nude color. So no gnome genitalia or booty is showing. Thank goodness. Nobody wants to see that. So he is just super sweet. He does have his little model number on the bottom that says 1955. So such a cutie. He is going to be choice number 1. Yes, khaki pants. That's right. Choice number 2 is also from Germany, and it is the coolest little book. Translated, and I'm not going to try to butcher this, but it's Weissengeschichten. Weissengeschichten. I can't say it. But you know what it means? I did Google it, and it means meadow stories. Now, I will tell you, you're not going to be able to read this unless you speak German. However, the graphics in this are why I picked it up. And when you see them, you'll see what I'm talking about. Hi, Patty. It's good to see you. I know. Another Sunday, right? This is gifted to Aaron P. And here's our little black and white opening page. But most of the pages are in color. And can we just talk about the anthropomorphic bugs in this? I thought too, again, if you're someone that doesn't really care about the fact that it's from Germany or any of the reading pages, these would be so cute framed because the graphics, the illustrations in this are just darling. Look at this. So cute.
I love it.
And this was from that same estate sale that did have all the gnomes. So they loved the little whimsical mushies and critters. And Meadow Stories really is appropriate because look, you've even got a little anthropomorphic butterfly that is checking things out. You got a little froggy and a ladybug, and look, they're riding the rides.
Yes, Cheryl, that's the last gnome I think we have.
Yes, that is my last Heisner gnome. This page I'm in love with because look at the caterpillar, the mushroom, the snail. I know, Adam, so good, right? I love all of these graphics. So cool. Epic illustrations. Look at this. It's a 2-pager. You've got a little bug and so on. Circus. This little gal is walking the high wire, little trapeze artist type. So cute. Circus flow. It's the circus. Oh my gosh. Look. I know. Is like cuter than the next.
Yeah.
Right? It's just the best little whimsical illustrations. And I thought it would be precious also with the little Heisner gnome. So super dang cute. And oh, look at this one. The froggies are doing their thing. And you've got like a little salamander with the little mouse. And they're doing like a little jam band thing.
Love it.
So cute. Yeah, I can't get over all of these. So even if you want to set it open, you know, you could also put it in a little stand and change the pages that you open it up to or frame it. Again, I think these are just perfect for framing. So yes, Ladybug Picnic. So these are your choices, the little precious German storybook or the little Heisner gnome. We're going to do a countdown. We're at 19 right now with Spotty. Looking for 20. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Here we go. Yeah, we can make up the German words, Karen. That's right. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's another B. And really plan on bees being a theme tonight, but then I got to looking at all my stuff and I'm like, well, I do really have a lot of bee stuff in here. So
I love it.
Cutest book I've ever seen. I love these. So precious. Patty Rose is not playing around. She's in at 27. Thank you so much, Patty, for your bid. And there's the bid end. Patty, let me know if you want the book or the gnome, or you can certainly take both. They do look pretty darn cute together. And then Amy, Spotty Mushroom at 19, you have next choice. So you guys let me know what you like. Thank you so much. Yeah, they are really cute together. That's why I was like, man, for choice. You know, look, he could just sit with this. Precious. Okay. Patty's going to take the little Heisner gnome. You've got it, Patty. Thank you. And then Spotty, do you want this precious book? It is right up your alley, girl. Really, it is. So dang cute. All right. So just let me know, Spotty. And I think that was everybody.
I believe so.
I think so. All right. So I'm going to throw it back to David and I will connect with you in the comments, Amy. Thank you so much. That was your safe word in Amsterdam. Oh, Meadow Stories. Okay.
So I'm just going to a quick update. So when I showed this the last round, I had it marked as 78. I was looking at the wrong thing. So it was actually supposed to be 68. So when I bring it back at the recap, it'll be starting at 68. Don't want you to think I'm going up and down on my numbers. I just put down the wrong number. So,
okay. Stephanie.
Hey. So my next item, I was going to wait until it was darker because it is a lamp as well, but I wanted to show it off now. So I'm starting this off at 76. This is Master Crafters, made in USA. And it is a beautiful clock from the early 50s. It's animated with a waterfall down at the bottom, and it lights up. So it's a lamp and a clock. I'm going to show you the movement first. It's nice and smooth. There is some just light wear to the face. With the lights hitting it, it shows up. Otherwise, that's not an issue at all in display. But you can see it works just really smooth, nice face, no dings on it. And I love the font. So you can see, like, look at the 9 and the 6. I love the way they did that with a little bit of gold all the way around the black.
Yes.
But the best part is down here. So you've got the winter trees or the nice evergreens going down, and you've got the waterfall going down. And then up here, you have a little fire. So it looks like someone is most likely doing a little camping trip. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on so you can see it. But it has a nice 3D effect. You've got the trees that sit out from the lamp itself. And it's all encased in a nice plastic, like a faux wood grain, and no damage to it at all. So the switch for the light is on the back, and I'll show it right here. So I'll turn it on. There we go. And so the light gives it that feeling of movement in the water.
Oh, I love it.
And then the best part is way up here. You can see just a little flickering going on in the fire. So it's an evening fire going on with the water flowing.
Love that.
And I've got
super cool.
It really is. And I've got it close to the mic, and I just want you to know there's no sound. And this is a spinning disc in the inside. So it spins around, and for it to have no sound is really good. That means it was taken really good care of, no dust inside. And yeah, so you've got the working clock, and you can set it real simple. It's on the back, so real easy to set. Keeps its time as you're setting it. So let's 7:16 here, so I'm going to set it right there. There we go.
Nice.
But yeah, it's movement.
So cool. This
block.
is totally a David find. And when we went to this estate sale, we knew this was one of the things that we had scouted out to hopefully get. And if you watch my stories on Instagram, we stood in that crazy line and we got in and we got what we came for. So it was just so cool.
Yes. And these, when we do find these, rarely are they priced to where we can grab them, but definitely they're rarely in the kind of condition where we feel like we can sell them. Yes, it is a plug-in. I've got it plugged in down low. The cord is in great condition. There's no dry rot or anything, so you can bend it and you're not going to lose your life or anything. It's just a 2-prong, so you'd want to put it into a light strip or a plug socket.
Just to be safe, use a power strip.
Yeah,
especially with old vintage electric pieces. But we are pretty meticulous about checking to make sure it's safe and not scary. And this one's just a regular plug, so it looks good.
And it measures about 10.5 inches in height, so it'll fit in a lot of bookcases if you want to just have it in like a bookcase. But it definitely could be a nice mantelpiece or mixed in with a nice display on your hutch.
It looks so good at night. Like it looks nice right now in the daylight, but at night it has a really warm glow. There you go. Yeah, that's kind of it. And the fact that the little trees aren't broken off, just kind of jacked up, because sometimes we see them. Does it take a bulb, David?
The year, it said early 50s on these. As far as the bulb, yeah, but I don't know if you ever, to get into it, to change out the bulb, you just take off these little knobbies. They're the easy ones to slide off and then up inside. No, this was 50s by Master Crafters. And there's a couple of different clock companies that did these clocks, but Master Crafters made this portion, and then the different clock pieces were actually put in there depending on the maker. Susan Lee, I see your bid. Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah,
of these over the years, Master Crafters made a line of these movement clocks. And if you collect them, you know all of the different designs that they have. Yeah. There's one that we sold a long time ago that was a train. And it would look like the train was moving. So I encourage you to check out all the different kinds too of Master Crafters clocks. There's lots, and this
there really are
the best condition of any of the ones we've ever found. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I would say for sure best condition, because we didn't have to do any cleaning to it or anything. So yeah, this is an instant just plug and use. So it's in great condition. If you need to change out the bulb, it takes the bulb. It would be the kind that you use like for a fridge, just those little bulbs, appliance bulbs.
A nightlight bulb or an appliance bulb. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so let's count down. I know these are really magical, and in a nice dark room, it really accents nicely.
Thank you, Kitschy Cat.
Thank you, guys. So let's count down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I'll show kind of how it looks size-wise.
It's super cool.
In a Christmas display, I think it would be epic as well.
Oh, yeah.
Or a fall display.
But just display it year-round. It's so good.
Heck yeah. Connie, I see your bid at 85. Thank you. And there's our bid end. So congrats, Connie Miller. You've got a beautiful clock from the 50s coming to you. Thank you.
Yay. Congratulations, Connie.
Congrats.
And I don't know if we have ever worked together before. Let me see. Yes, we have. I've got your info, Connie. Thank you so much. All right. Fantastic. And welcome back. We're so glad.
It's time for a giveaway.
Okay. Let's do $5 Coleman cash. And you
All
can
right,
put this towards anything that you purchase or have purchased tonight, or you can put it towards anything in the future from us. Okay.
Cool.
It's good for 30 days. And that'll put you up until May 21st. Oh my gosh. Can't believe that's 30 days from now. Okay. Here's our question. We're playing 80s trivia for $5 in Coleman cash. And your question is, what show hosted by LeVar Burton got kids excited about reading?
We have a dog named after this.
Yes. Yes. Think one of our dogs' names. You know this. I know this. There it is. Reading Rainbow. Adam. Congrats, my dear. You just won $5 Coleman cash.
$5.
Yay.
$5.
All right, Adam. I'm writing you down.
Congrats, Adam. And thank you, Connie. Yeah, if you can send your updated info, that'd be awesome.
Awesome.
Thank
Who
you.
got the Norway postcards, David? I forgot to write it down. Guys, remind me who got the Norway postcards.
That's a tough one. I don't remember.
I think it was Peppermint Patty, but I'm not for sure. Let me know, guys, if you remember. Otherwise, I can always go back and rewatch it. But if you remember who got the Norway postcards, please let me know.
Yes.
Right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Is it me again?
Yes, it is.
'Tis I. Okay. So, I told you I had a whole bee thing going on, but not on purpose. So here is some of my cute bee stuff. All right. I'm starting these at 15 for choice. And the first one. Hello, guys. I'm a little bee, and I am a puppet made by Dakin, and I'm very cute. I was made in 1994 by Applause for Dakin, and I am adorable, and I am in my little honey hive. I have adorable little wings, see them, and I can fly, but I don't leave my little honeycomb, because if I do, watch what happens. Oh, no, my pants. Oh, you can see all my business. No. Okay, so this is your first choice. Yes, I'm a puppet nerd, and I found this damn bee puppet, and I was like, this is the cutest freaking puppet. So cute. And this is before Wordsmith and Evelyn even sent the box. So we all had on the brain, apparently. Okay. So stinking cute. Made by, like I said, made by made by Dakin for Applause.
Okay.
Dates to 1994. And you just stick your hand up the bee hole, and you can put your fingers. Look, you can put your fingers in my little insect legs and stuff, and then you put your forefinger and thumb in his little mouth like this, and you can make me talk. Okay,
I love them. Thank you, Laza.
Cute.
So Kitschy Cat won the postcard, so I got it written down so we can remember.
Oh, thank you, Kitschy Cat. Let me write that down. Kitschy Cat postcards. Okay. And so my second choice in my bee cuteness is this little guy. And he is a pull toy. And when you pull him, he makes this fantastic sound, and his little wings turn. Now you can see on his wing, you have his original tag. He is made by Brio from Sweden. So kind of along the same line as Fisher Price wooden toys in the USA, this would have been like the Swedish version. And this little guy is darling. And again, I'm on all things bees right now because they're fun for summertime.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
pollinators. We need those little guys. And they're to be celebrated. They're just so darn cute. So you've got your Dakin puppet, or you have our little wooden Brio bee. Now he has a little discoloration right there, and I feel like that would probably come off because it honestly feels like old sticker residue to me. But I was afraid to hit it with magic eraser, so I'm going to leave that up to the buyer. But I think it probably will come off. Okay, but I was afraid if I hit it with the magic eraser that it could take off part of his little print there. So I didn't want to. I didn't know if it was paper or not. So really cute. Again, I love the sound that it makes. Kind of reminds me of a fly line if you ever have been fly fishing.
Yeah, it does.
Has the original little string that pulls him, and just so dang cute. Yes. You're going to have to talk to Holly Parker. She gifted me the 80s trivia cards. And for those of us that are my generation, well, we love that stuff. But I understand. I can find some 50s.
We're going to start looking for some others, and we'll mix them all together.
We'll branch out a little bit on the trivia. Okay, guys? Yeah.
All right. He's a helpful bee.
He's a very helpful little fellow. Well, that's what they do. They're helpers. They're nature's helpers. And I love his little face. Is that not the cutest? Yeah. Adorable. Nice. So I see Susan Stonestrom is at 15. This is for your choice of bee toy. This is a Dakin puppet from 94. Or we have the little vintage Brio Swedish wood friend. And these date anywhere from the 70s, 80s. And they made them, I think they make them up till now. But they are way more modern looking. This one is an old one. Yes, very cute. So Brad says, I apparently don't remember anything from the 80s. That's so funny. I'm Gen X. Yes, I am technically Gen X, but I was born in 77. So 77 through 81, that little 4-year period is called Zenny. No, what are we called? Zenny? No. It's Gen X mixed with millennials. So it's like a zennial thing. I don't know.
Genial.
I can work an iPhone, but I also remember TVs with no remote. So
right.
All right, you guys, I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you so much for your bids. And we are going to count them down. This little Brio Swedish guy, absolutely precious, or our little Dakin puppet. I'm so cute. Cool. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid. Okay. He was really excited about doing that countdown for us.
He is really good at countdowns. Very calming.
Yes. Love it. Oh, Spotty loves it. You're Swedish. That's so cool, Spotty.
I didn't know that.
I love that sound. I know.
Yeah, it sounds like we're about to throw that line out on the water.
So precious. Okay, so for 18, Susan Stonestrom, let me know if you would like the little wooden toy or if you would like the puppet, or you can certainly take both because they look very cute together. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Apparently I've missed it. I don't
and
even.
After that'll be Patty Crane's
songs. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And we do have Patty Crane's info. So thank you, Patty.
Thanks, Patty. Awesome. So we've got Susan Stonestrom first. Okay, she's going to take them both. I don't blame you, Susan. They're so stinking cute. Enjoy. Yeah. Have fun with those. Send me pictures.
Okay, we're going from bees to a bull. We're going from bees to a bull with some things going on. So this guy, I'm starting at 45. I only could find one online that was available over $100. This guy's harder to get a hold of just because once you get him, he's a big bull. You don't want to let him go. He's 14 inches long, huge. And I'm going to show you his horns are in great condition, pretty sharp actually. And he's got that nice stance going on. He's considered the running bull. So you've got the running bull here. And yes, I'm glad you asked. What was funny was I had to polish part of him, because not polished, but like kind of wipe him down a little bit.
Shredding up,
Yeah, but his balls were on point, like they were shiny. I didn't have to do a thing to them. Yeah, so we've got all of the things that bulls need, and he is in a nice strut. So I'll show how he sits. He's heavy bull. So there you go. That kind of shows how he sits. This one leg stays kicking out. And yeah, from pretty much any angle, you're going to see what he's carrying.
He would be so cool if you have like a mid-century matador thing going on too.
Yes.
Wouldn't he be gorgeous, like in a matador display?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good.
Well, and that's what's so cool. He's so big. If you have like one of those cool velvet art matador pieces, this would be amazing right in front. El Toro. Yeah, he is excellent. I just love him. He was from that house with all that brass, and I had to get this guy. I'm going to show up close. Yeah, Taurus, true. Yep.
Oh, that's right. For anybody that's a tourist, yep, or into Mr. Wall Street, yep. Bull market.
If you're into that money. Yeah, he is ready to sit at the desk or whatever. Yeah, talking bees and bull balls. That's right.
Love it. I know it's
pollinating
tonight. You just never know what you're going to find here. So
you never know. He is nice and solid and shiny, and the tail usually is what would be broken, and it is completely intact. It doesn't join here at all, so it is a free piece, and it's still intact.
David, does he have any signature on the bottom? Pee Wee was asking.
No signature. So I'll show you the bottom here. Most of the brass that I found at this estate sale was from Korea, which would be 50s into early 60s. So, and with it being a bull, I would say probably mid to late 50s would be time frame.
Yeah, very cool. Did you find any others online like him?
I only found one like him. He was the same exact thing, except he was 11 inches long and he was going for, I think, 110.
Wow.
110. Yeah, part of it's the fact that it's a bull. It's a very popular piece to have in brass, but the size itself, it's one of the bigger pieces of brass that they made for the bull. So it's a very nice piece.
He has on his little hoof.
The original owner put a little bit of gooey tacky there, I guess, just so it doesn't do any iffy things. That's because this leg is standing out. So it stands up on 3 of the legs. So
wow. He's kicking. He is in mid buck. He's
about to get that matador.
Yeah.
So imagine the matador's coming in. It's like, oh, Toro.
Right in Lemmy.
You want to get on there? Yeah, it's Lemmy size.
Yeah, you approve? Heck
all right, Victoria, I see you in at 45. Congrats. This is a beautiful piece. And I'm excited to see what you do with it. Yeah, very classic piece. So let's go ahead and count down. And it's a good piece to defend yourself with. You've got the pointers. I'm
telling you, if an intruder comes in the middle of the night, you grab this thing by the junk and do what you need to do.
You do it. Get those balls and make them go to town. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Yes, I got tricked into eating those once. I was told that they were veal nuggets I was told they were, and they weren't. They were those, and I was like, "Oh, consistency's raunchy," and that was that. Yeah, I don't recommend. No.
Right. Well, congrats, Vegas. You got this for 51. It's going to go nice with your other pieces. Thank you.
Yes, Brad. He is. That other
well, it's cold. It's cold. Yes, Rocky Mountain oysters is what they're called. Yes.
Congrats, Matthew. That is a great piece. All right. So I'm going to bring some mid-century fabulousness, and I was so excited. I thrifted this, you guys, and it's funny. I found it and I was like, okay, this is really rad, and I swear it's something. But oh no, is this new? Is this Pier 1? You know what I mean? You know how you always have that, like, Is it Pioneer Woman or is it real? Well, this is the real deal. This is a cool mid-century. David, I'm starting it at 38, by the way.
Okay.
The mid-century Kasuga of Japan patio carafe. It is handcrafted in Showa, Japan.
Showa.
And it is in excellent shape. There are no chips or cracks. Look at this mid-century speckle. I'm going to get you in pretty tight on it. Got that yummy blue, kind of almost like bird egg speckle to it. And it is the most fantastic piece of pottery. There is your original marking, so you know that it is the real deal. It is stoneware, and you can see it says Japan, handcrafted, made by Kasuga. That's Kasuga. And what these were originally used for often was miso soup. So you would put your miso in this. It would keep it nice and hot in the stoneware. And then you would pour out at the table your miso. But then it was used for, you could also use it certainly for tea and coffee as well. But it is gorgeous. This is a wire and bamboo reed wrapped handle, which is in epic condition. And then look how this was made. That was what I was really kind of sketch about when I picked it too. I was like, are these okay? Are they chipped up? They are perfect. I couldn't believe I got to thrift this. They are in excellent shape. And this is actually quite a bit less than what these go for. They go for like 55 and up. And they're beautiful, beautiful mid-century timepieces. And just such a great piece of mid-century goodness. Now they come in kind of a maize, like manila color. They also come in more of like a brown, like this kind of color right here. But this one is the kind of what I would call almost a slate blue. And it is absolutely stunning. They date to the 1950s. Size-wise, so you know what you're getting. This is actually 10 inches tall to the top of the ceramic. It's 13 inches tall if you keep your handle up, okay? It does have a 7-inch diameter base, and it is beautiful. This is one of my favorite things I've found in a while, to be honest.
I was going to say, this is one of my favorite things you've found this year. Like pottery is just...
It is so gorgeous. Well, and it's so unique too, like the way that the little handles are made on these little nubs, and they will move back and forth. If you want to take the handle off, of course you can. You can do that. It will slip out of the handle, but it carries so nicely just like this. And again, no chips, no cracks. It is just a gorgeous mid-century pottery piece. Yes, it is speckled. Yes. All the way through. There's your speckling. I know. Isn't the lines on the top just fabulous?
The lines and the shape, the way they put the handle down low, I just think it's very interesting. And Ttb made a good point. This is a great thing if you have a lot of plants. Yeah, fill it with water, and you can walk around and water your plants.
And you can hold it on this like easily, very sturdy on this handle easily. Or you can handle it at the top. But the fact that, you know, this had miso, it was a serving dish for miso soup, I think is just fantastic. And again, here is your original info on the bottom.
Would you say it's about 2 pounds?
Yeah, it's probably 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds, somewhere in there. Yeah. Yep. Again, 10 inches tall to here, 13 inches tall with the handle up, 7 inches in diameter in the base. So it's a nice size mid-century piece. And you're not going to find these very often. If you do collect mid-century Japanese pretties, this is definitely one for your collection. I fell in love with it. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see Beth is at 40. Thank you guys so much. And it is absolutely a beautiful, flawless piece that I'm so proud of. So let me start the countdown for you. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kasuga is the brand, Kasuga, and it is a patio carafe. Great for coffee, epic for tea, and think miso soup or any other broth-based soups that you might enjoy.
Yeah, I love that handle, Sarah.
I know.
So cool.
It's beautiful. And again, when I found it, I was like, please don't be Pier 1. And it wasn't. I was like, yes. So I love it. And the color is so good. This is actually the best color that these come in. Susan Lee, congratulations. This is coming to you for 45. Thank you so much. Beth and Susan Arvivo, your bids came in after the bid in, sweeties. But thank you guys all so much for your bids and enjoy that gorgeous piece.
Heck yeah. All right. So my next find, anytime I hear someone say donut phone, I freak out. We got a donut phone, and I'm going to show you before any bids come in. If there's any interest, I want to show you. There is a little cracky right here to the outside. The light's a little too bright. Let me tone it down. Lights changing outside. There we go. So there's a little cracky right here. It doesn't affect the display or usability. It is a working phone. But so that's just right there. You can see that is the only issue to it. It's a working donut phone from the 70s, considered like pop art style. And it's a push button, nice and clean. So I'll show you. And it does work. Oh, that's cool, Victoria. You had that. Oh, guys, on the bids, when they come in on our end, it shows different than what you see on your end. So I promise we got the bidder that was in there.
Yeah. And the reason why, too, is if you are in top chat and not in live chat, the bids are going to show different for you. So I'll even screenshot it and show you how it shows for me.
Perfect.
So that way you can see what it looks like.
Yes.
Go ahead, babe.
Oh, I know, Karen. If I find an orange one, I promise you're going to be the first to know. But yeah, I love the yellow. There you go. So that shows how it pulls up on our end. It's basically, like cans in a yarn. It's going to go one way, it's going to come the other way. So it does take a couple seconds to come in on this end.
Okay. Hold on, David. Just so everybody can see what I saw. See where Lisa's bid end is right there. Beth's 46 came in after it, and Susan Lee took it at 45 from what I show. Yeah, that it shows different on my end. So I'm sorry for the confusion, but I want you to know I'm always honest.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, babe.
Yep. Oh, no worries. So and it has its original cord. I did untangle it, and it is nice and clean. Everything is clean on this phone. You could definitely use it. But yeah, Western Electric is the company that this one was for. And it's an easy one to plug in. So you just plug in the cord right here, the landline cord, and you're done. That's it. So really nice condition, minus just the one little crack on the backside. Once again, that's just a aesthetic, but just on the backside. Yeah, it has a smiley faced yellow look to it. So if you do that collection, the whole smiley face thing, that would be awesome with it. And these generally go for 100 to 150. And just because they are very nostalgic, but also harder to find in good condition.
They are so almost like movie props to me at this point, because now that we've all had iPhones and, Androids and all of that for so long.
Good day.
Thinking that this was how we all actually used to communicate, prior to caller ID even, is just kind of mind blowing. I love it. It's so retro fabulous.
Yes. Early 70s, Susan.
Early 70s. Okay. That's what I wondered.
Yep. Early 70s. And they did like a rainbow of colors. So there's multiple colors. I've sold I think the brown one before. There's a green, there's an orange, a red. And the white. The white is actually pretty popular right now, which like a year ago, you could get that one for a little bit cheaper. Yeah, it has that banana yellow. We have a yellow phone, rotary phone up here. It's the wall type of phone. Otherwise, yeah, we would definitely be keeping this little fella.
I think it's fun to decorate, and I know this sounds silly, but like with different bright colors, I like to decorate with old technology. So
Yeah.
whether it be phones or cameras,
Hmm.
I love putting all of the technology pieces that have gone to the wayside in. Oh, Lemmy, do you like it? Yeah.
I
he,
think he wants to keep it. I
he
think Lemmy wants it.
So yeah, but putting those all in a display together is awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Remember how, oh, let me go check, and you just take the phone, you just like set it to the side or set it and
Yeah.
forget that you had someone on hold.
Or if you didn't want to get any calls, you would just take the phone off the hook and then it would go what we used to call R. I used to call it the R's. I don't know.
Right.
R. And then you take your phone off the hook and whoever tried to call you would get a busy signal. Like,
Yeah.
I really don't think younger generations can appreciate how primitive this all was.
No, they can't. And it has a really cool atomic feel, pop art feel. It could definitely go with so many different kind of designs, and very eclectic would fit in nicely as well.
And
So
David, these go for quite a bit more than this, right?
yeah, yes, I'm actually doing a really good price on that. This condition, 120 to 150. You can find one for about 100 if you really look, but it's going to be scratched up and pretty messed up. So yeah, and as far as the size, about 8.5 inches. So it's not huge, but it's bigger than your regular donut for sure.
It'd be cute too if you had any of the Shawnee Pottery smiley face stuff. It would
Yeah.
be well in a display with all that too. Yeah, even the cord's in good shape. And yeah, these little donut phones are a hot commodity. Like if you look on
They
eBay,
are.
you go for quite a bit more. Lamar said they had a party line. Oh my God, my
Oh
neighbor
my God.
line. And I always remember talking. I would call and be like, "Is Jennifer there?" And to see if she could come ride bikes or whatever. And then there would be like people talking in the background. It was so wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
party
There you
line.
go. Put googly eyes on it, and you've got a anthropomorphic phone. But yeah, this looks great with your kitschy display as well. So like, it's a fabulous piece.
Good
Um,
shape.
yeah, great condition. Just the one crack back here, which, like I said, it doesn't really show up unless you've got big lights on it. So I'm not seeing any interest. So we will put it back and bring it back for the recap. Thank
All
you, guys.
right. Okay. So I'm going a totally different direction, slightly out of my wheelhouse, but not really. I loved it, so I picked it up. Sometimes I may not know squat about a piece, but I think it's really neat, and so I get it. So this is some gorgeous, and from everything that I researched, there's antique ones, there's vintage ones, and then they still make these, but they're not as nicely made, honestly. So I'm starting this at 30. That's a pretty moderate price for this piece. And it is a Chinese soapstone inkwell, and it has two little vase like carafe pieces, and then it has this little handle up here. This was an estate sale find, and I thought it was really beautiful. Now, the back of this little piece right here has this little hole, and I'm not sure if this was original to the piece because that is a piece of the carving right there. And I'm not sure if they carved that out or if it was like that. It doesn't compromise it at all. And the thing that you see up here is part of the carving, and it's not a crack. So I don't really know about the hole in it, but I'm going to get you up very close. This has almost kind of what is slightly like an oak leaf design with some little acorns, or maybe they're berries. I'm really not sure. But it is such a gorgeous piece. Now, everything that I found on this one said that it dated to the 40s, which makes sense because everything at this particular estate sale was like 30s through 50s. So that is what I am thinking. It also would have been a piece that was used in calligraphy. So you would put your pen in one of these, probably here, and then put your ink in this, and then dip into it as you were writing your calligraphy piece. Pretty
Wow.
cool. Now, here's what I would use it for, modern day stuff. I would put stick incense in here, and I would put cone incense in here. And since it does have the little hole and everything, it would be perfect for an incense holder,
Yeah.
modern day as well, since none of us really are necessarily into calligraphy. But I'm going to get you in close on the carvings. It's pretty cool. Really interesting soapstone. It is a natural stone that is soft enough to be carved. And I'm going to show you the back. The mottled effect is just brilliant. It's really, really pretty.
Yeah.
And everything that I found on these, they are Chinese. I know there were a couple different things that said Asian, but most of them were specifically vintage Chinese. And everything that I found dates this one to the 40s, which
Wow.
again makes sense considering the estate sale we found it at.
Yeah.
So just a beautiful piece. This would be an inkwell, pens and ink. I don't think it's ever been used for that necessarily.
Right.
The bottom. Just a beautiful carved piece. That's cool, Pee-wee. I know. I love this. It would be lovely together in a woodland display. It definitely has those yummy natural tones, very mottled and pretty. It does not have any chips or issues. It has a little hole on the back, which again, I'm not sure if it was original to the piece or not. But yeah, it would be perfect if you did want to put some little flowers in it. You could even put like a succulent here, maybe some little flowers here. Yeah, or mushrooms. That would be cute too.
Yeah.
And size wise, it's not super big. It is right at whoopsies. Right at 6.5 inches long by 5 inches tall. Yeah, fake succulents would be gorgeous. It is a good price. These can get up there, especially on the older ones. And I just thought that the modeling in the stone was so lovely. The hand carving is really intricate and beautiful. And it's just a neat piece. Different. Yes, it's different than what you see every day. And I loved it and I thought it was beautiful. So I picked it up.
I think it's fantastic. I think it would definitely complement some of your other pieces.
Absolutely. It is gorgeous. So I'm asking $30 for this. I got a great deal on it, and a lot of these go for significantly more than that. Again, it's carved soapstone, beautiful Chinese vintage piece, and everything that I found dates this to the 40s based on the pattern and the soapstone. So
Awesome.
if anybody wants to get in on that, $30. If not, I will bring it back at the recap. And I'll sitting at the top of the chiller base. Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
You can do all kinds of neat stuff with it. The fact that it is a calligraphy inkwell, I think is pretty great. Great conversation piece, good story. So I will bring it back in the recap. Again, $30 if anybody wants to get in on my 1940s Chinese soapstone carving.
It's fantastic.
Thank you. I know, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I have some barware, and this is, Sarah mentioned this earlier, doing a mystery sale. It's always exciting, but then we don't get to show our pieces together. And sometimes we just get those pieces that we're just dying to show off. So this set, I'm starting at 65. This is from the early 60s. It would be considered a must-have mid-century modern type of set, and it is not Dorothy Thorpe. However, it looks a lot like Dorothy Thorpe. It's actually by Queen's Lusterware. They were in Brooklyn, New York, and actually made these in the 50s and 60s up against Dorothy Thorpe. So it was definitely a style that was in, and not only did Dorothy Thorpe do these, but other companies did. Queen's Lusterware is actually a really nice brand, and they are, especially with the caddy, it's a little bit harder to piece them and get them all together. I was able to score the whole set, and it is in excellent condition. Every tumbler is in good condition. No chips, no scratches, nothing like that. The stainless steel carrier is actually a Queen's Lustreware carrier. So this was the actual set when it was first sold. Yeah, very chic, very cool, very Mad Men, and very solid. So I'm going to show you on the bottom of the carrier. So each glass has two bars that go across, so they're not going to flip around when you're moving it around. They do sit close together, but that's the way they're supposed to. And the way they made these is with powdered platinum and turpentine, or turpentine, depending on how you say it. And that's what gives it the ombre look to it.
Really?
And then see it, yeah, and it goes all the way down to clear. So down here is going to be clear, and then the ombre starts a little over halfway up. So it's not a solid band. It's the ombre, like the fade into it. And that is actual powdered platinum and turpentine to make that. And they're the tumblers. They're about 6 inches tall, no markings, but you can see that you've got that nice thick glass. So your drinks are going to stay nice and cold. And as far as shipping, it's not an issue for shipping. We will package every single glass separately and ship them separately. No, I'm kidding. Ship them all together, but they will be packaged and protected. Tracy, I see you're 65. Thank you. I'm starting this at this price because I got such a good deal and I wanted to find a home for it.
I still can't believe we found this with all the glasses in it. Usually there's like one cracked or a missing one or something, and then you're all off. And it was all there and all together, and it's in such good condition. We both were like, "Oh my gosh!"
Oh, I know. If I had room for something like this or a need for it, I definitely would keep a set for sure. But that silver, it just goes so nice with all of your decor.
I know the condition is beautiful. It's so mid-century, but elegant and modern at the same time. You know what I mean? Like I just really, really love that silver ombre look on the glasses. Yeah.
And they're all in great condition, just like that. You can polish them up a little more if you wanted to, but they're ready. They're going to be packed and ready to drink out of as soon as they get to you. So Tracy Shepard, congrats. I see you in at 65. These are excellent. And
goes for much more. Yes.
Much more. Yes.
You know, we like to start everything deal because we get good deals on stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the shape, the size is 12 inches from this side to this side. I didn't measure it this way, but probably about 8 by 12, most likely. Yeah. So yeah, you've got the 8 tumblers and then the carrier. So it's considered a 9-piece set. And once again, it's by Queen's Lustreware. Queen's Lustreware, and considered rare with the carrier, and also considered a must-have mid-century modern barware set.
Beautiful.
So let's go ahead and count down. Tracy and Susan are both in. Tracy's in at 72. No just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I love the fact that these little dashes that they have all the way around almost gives it like a glittery ball effect when the light hits it.
You want to hear what's funny? When we found this, David was like, "This is in such good shape. I feel like it's new." And I was like, "No, I can tell by that carrier it's not new." We got to look and we were like, "No, this is just in really, really good shape." Like, doesn't happen very often either.
All right. Well, congrats, Susan Stonestrom. Great score on that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies, for your bids. It is a beautiful piece. That's so cool, Les. Yeah, we find the separate pieces here and there, but usually they're all scratched up and scuzzy. So, yeah, very Art Deco indeed, too. I agree, Adam.
Thank you, Susan.
Okay, so let me see which way I want to go. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this because these are fun. We're going to do some little funsies.
Cool.
And this is going to be for choice. I'm starting the choice at $15.
Okay.
And remember I said bees. All right. First choice is this precious little gnome. And look, he's got a little bee on his hat. He is a little figurine made in 1974 by UNESCO. And he is a Unibach gnome. So for those of you that might be gnome collectors, the Unibach gnomes were really popular like late 60s, early 70s, and very, very cute. This figurine is about 4 inches tall. And we do have our original UNESCO foil tag on there, as well as the date that says UNESCO. And I had to bring him because we were doing this whole bee thing tonight. Look at his little belt. Such a cutie. And I feel like he's running away. Oh, the bee's got me. He's running away. So just precious. He is going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is really a neat piece. This is from 1963. And this is old Mr. Brown Owl. And he is hanging out with his buddy Squirrel Nutkin, who looks like Squirrel Nutkin could eventually be like maybe a snack or something at some point. This is made in Beswick, England. There you go. There's your copyright, F. Warren and Co. Limited. These are very collectible. These start at about 32 and go up from there. So this is about half. Tracy, I totally thought of you when I found it. I'm not gonna lie. Look at her eyes though. Are they not beautifully almost human-like? Just the sweetest eyes on her. And I feel like Squirrel Nutkin is like, here's an olive branch, Mr. Brown Owl. So sweet. No issues on this figurine whatsoever. And of course, originally from the Beatrix Potter books. And that's what these Beswick, England figurines are based upon. And I've sold other ones before. If you find them out and about, if you're at Goodwill or what have you, pick them up. They are quite valuable and very collectible. And who doesn't love Beatrix Potter? So that's going to be choice number 2. Choice number 3 is a really sweet little piece. This is an occupied Japan little bird planter, which we know means that this was made in between 1945 and 1952. It is in lovely shape. All of the flowers are there, no chips or cracks. And it is marked on the bottom, made in occupied Japan. Now with it, to sweeten the deal, I'm including these little books. We've got the Steadfast Tin Soldier. We have the Wild Swans. What the Old Man Does is Always Right. I don't know what that means. And Little Ida's Flowers. These books actually were made in Denmark and adapted from classic fairy tales, Nordic paper industry, Vilbj, Denmark. So this bird planter, I had just stuck these down in here and I thought, these are really actually quite cute in there. One of the little books, by the way, has lost its inside. It's just the cover. It's this one. What the Old Man Does is Always Right. And when you open it, there's no pages. So this one is just a cover, but the other 3 do have their stories and words. Okay. So those are going to be included in the occupied Japan little bird planter with it. Again, gorgeous, great shape, really pretty hand painting. And these are your choices. So we've got the little UNESCO gnome from 1974 running away with a little bee on his head. He is too cute. Great shape, no issues on him. We have our sweet little Beatrix Potter brown owl with Squirrel Nutkin.
Love that.
Very, very cute. 1963 on this guy, made in Beswick, England. Or we have our occupied Japan books and the Danish little books along with it. They are going to come with the occupied Japan little bird planter. Okay.
Awesome.
So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you. I love these things.
Yeah.
I'm going to start a countdown, friends. I see all of your bids. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with David and I tonight. Always a good time with our peeps on Sunday. We look forward to Sundays, truly.
Yes, we do.
We're a blast.
And don't forget, this Wednesday, we're actually doing the Coleman Collective here in this house with surprise guests. So
yes. So this Wednesday, we will have a fun guest that you guys are going to enjoy. And then Thursday night we'll be at Super Drunk in Monument for a live shop with me again.
Yep.
All right. Congratulations, friends. All right. Miss Laza is going to have first choice. Then Tracy is going to have second choice.
And then
Trina. And then Susan Lee. And I think that might be everybody. Yes, that is
Laza
everybody.
wants the birds.
Okay, Laza's going to take the birds. Good choice, Laza. Very cute.
Tracy, I'm pretty sure we know, but we'll make sure.
Yeah, Tracy confirmed, but I'm pretty confident you're here for the little owl, which is such a cute one.
Yep. Tracy got the owl. So then Trina at 24.
Trina, do you want my little UNESCO gnome buddy with the bee? Just let me know.
And then Susan Lee's after that, if Trina passes.
Awesome. Congratulations, ladies. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. And you can communicate with me, Trina, in the comments. And Susan Lee, you are back up if Trina passes. Okay, Trina's passing. So Susan Lee, let me know at 23 if you would like our little gnome buddy. Thank you so much, guys.
All right. Very cool. I have a choice here, and this is crazy. So crazy, and I'm so happy to have them. I have 4 vintage, some antique brass mortar and pestles. So I'm going to show them each individually. They're all different sizes and different styles. So I'm starting them all off at 28, which is an excellent price on all of them. I got a good deal on them, so I'm bringing them to you. So first off, this one is Richard, is on this side, and on the back side, it has there you go. It's kind of showing up now. Saint Artyn, so Artyn, and then 1623, and that was kind of like Grecian style on that. And this is a repro, but it's an antique repro, so from the 20s. And you can find these online here and there, but they're hard to find under $40, $50. So really nice piece. These were used for, apothecary type of thing, but most of them were used for medicine, for crushing up pills and that type of thing. So this is your first one. This is the largest one, and it measures right at 3 inches tall. They all do come with their original little pummels or whatever they're called.
Pestle.
Pestle, thank you.
Mortar and pestle.
Yes. So, and this guy, he's nice and long. So that's your first choice here. These are great for a lot of different displays, but you could definitely use them in the kitchen for your herbs and different things like that as well. All right. So that's your first choice. Second choice is a little bit smaller, measuring, and that's just the mortar, and it's 2.5 inches in height. And up here, I could not read it. I couldn't make it out because it's kind of blends in a little bit, but I was able to find it online, and it says AK Termorsin, Termorsin, ATA 1168. So I do believe that has to do with medication. So, but I could not find anything on this guy. I'm going to show you the bottom. There's no markings or anything on them. You can definitely use them in your barware as well. Yeah, I totally think that would be a great idea. Set them up right there. So I'll show you how that looks displayed. Nice thick brass. That one's more polished. Now the third one, this one's definitely antique. This is early 1900. And it has the 4 little handles that go around. And the design is like a floral design. If I can get it to pop in, there it goes. So a flower there, and then I don't know what that one is.
Looks like a little guy with a hat on.
And then flower, and then another myrrh. And so this guy, I'll show you the bottom, has like an open base and a really small and it has a great sound, by the way. Yeah, the brass is all in good condition, no cracks. This guy measures 2.25 inches in height. Great for your little shelf, but also nice for your brass collection. And then this guy's antique as well, a polished piece. So it has that polished brass and then a textured brass for the middle. So it kind of gives it that look of like a hard metal.
That's
and then
cool.
the 2 knobs on the sides, and there's just a really little guy. and I'll show you the sound on that one.
To
And
find all of these too with the pestles in them is pretty
yes,
sweet. Yeah.
yes, and antique pharmacy type of pieces, really cool for a display. If you know someone that is a pharmacist or a doctor, these are great gift ideas as well. I'll show them all together. So they are. I'm guessing they were probably all one collection.
Yes.
Put them all together. So I'll show them like that. So there you go. You've got all different sizes,
Oh, these are so stinking cool.
all different designs.
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, I like that idea for Christmas balls. And yeah, you could definitely. Oh, there you go. Just beautiful. Let's listen to them all. You could turn them into a musical instrument.
I know, like singing bowls, right? They really are very cool and super collectible if you like this kind of thing. And display them with some like old apothecary jars,
Yes.
amber glass, cobalt glass, any of that. It would be so cool. Hi,
Oh,
Robert.
it'd be
Thank
really
you for being here.
Yeah, it's good seeing you. So back in the day finds is in at 28. I am going to go ahead and start a countdown. So if anybody else wants to get in, you can. This could be an instant collection or you can add to your collection. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Yeah, totally. I know they're really, really fun pieces. And they display just wonderfully.
Yeah, they go.
We've got back in the day, we've got Susan Lee and Mary Causey in. Thank you guys so much for all your bids.
Thank you all very much.
We had such a good time picking this last week. It was really a lot of fun because we found stuff that was kind of out of our norm. And it's kind of what we're going for. I mean, I love to bring the kitsch and the fun stuff and mid-century and pottery too, but it's neat to find stuff like this as well. So Mary Causey put a bid at 34.
Okay. So for this, we'll just go A, B, C, D. So A is the biggest, D is the smallest. So A, B, C, D. You can always do all.
Okay. Mary, and then behind Mary is going to be Susan Lee. And then behind Susan is going to be Robert with Back in the Day Finds.
Okay.
And I think that's everybody. Yes.
All right. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And during Halloween, these are great for your Halloween display as well. So
Mary Causey, Susan Lee, and Robert, stay tuned because you may get the one or ones that you want.
So A, B, C, D.
Thank you guys. Holy Grail collection. I love, again, that they each have their pieces. They're each different. Okay. Yeah. He's not playing. She's going to take them off. I don't blame you, Mary.
I don't blame you. They're outstanding together. Thank you all for your bids.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Mary. Thank you guys all.
Thank you, Mary.
That's so exciting.
We have a giveaway. I think we missed last time.
Hold on. Let me write this down really quick. Bear with us here. La, la, la. Okay. I got my question. David.
Yes.
What are we giving away? Let's give away some more Coleman cash.
Yep, Coleman cash.
We're going to do $5 in Coleman cash. Okay. And it is a 1980s question, but I promise you a lot of you guys know this. All right. So here we go. First person to answer this correctly has $5 in Coleman cash to spend between now and May 21st. What 1980 movie brought us the phrase, "I am serious and don't call me Shirley"? What 1980 movie brought us the phrase, "I am serious and don't call me Shirley"?
Love this movie when I was a kid.
It's really terrible. Like we watched it recently and I'm like, ooh, this is totally inappropriate. But at the time, it was what was out there. So let's see here.
We got
Regina Rainey won with Airplane. Congratulations, Regina Rainey. you just won $5 Coleman cash.
Excellent.
Yay!
Congrats.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Yeah.
All right.
Again, if you haven't watched Airplane, don't worry about it now because it's really outdated. All right. Okie dokie. I am gonna go. Let's see here. Where am I going? Oh, let's do these. These are fun. So this is going to be choice between two pieces. Again, estate sale finds that I just thought were so cute. And they're little petite things. That's what I also noticed about everything I have tonight. It's kind of on the smaller side. I'm starting these at 15 for choice.
Okay.
And first up in my choice is this little mid-century holder. And it has 4 little ashtrays in it. And they're all different birds. This is made by Nippon. And I'm going to show you the first one. You've got a little purple and green bird. And there is our Mount Fuji with the laurels on the back. That always indicates Nippon. Super cute. Then we have the next one is what I believe is a blue jay. Those are definitely mountain looking blue jays right there. And the little bit of dirt on that is a little bit of schmutz because it's just sat forever. This was from an estate sale. I have not washed these, but I will before we send them to you. Then we have the cardinal with some little berries, really cute. And none of these are chipped or cracked or anything. So they're really in good shape. They're just a little dingy, a little dirty. And this one, I don't know. What kind of bird is this, guys? I don't know about that guy. Not sure. But they're all marked on the back. And then they're going to come with their cute little holder, which I just thought was petite and fun. And I think they're great. This, when I was looking these up, they called them boudoir sets, boudoir ashtray sets. So I guess when you were smoking in bed,
Yeah.
Don't burn the house down.
No.
These would be also great for bridge. If you're playing a 4-person card game, everybody had their own little individual ashtrays and just so cute. So this is going to be choice number 1. That little spot right there is just some schmutz. It's not a chip, FYI. All right. So that's choice 1. Choice number 2 is made by Federal Glass. And I had never seen a fairy lamp that looked quite like this. It comes with the little hurricane. And the pattern on this is called petals. And I think it's because this looks like a little flower with petals all the way around. But you would see a little tea light in the middle. You could also probably get a votive in this. And then this sits down over these little feet right here. And it displays very sweetly. So it is the cutest little fairy lamp. And again, this was an estate sale find. And I had never seen one quite like it. So I snagged it because I just thought it was cute. Sometimes I grab things because I like them. And then I look it up later and it's Federal Glass, which I'm not. Right. It's really nicely made. And it does have this little piece on the side. So you can hold it very petitely, like a little courting lamp.
It's like a bedside. Yeah, a little lamp to walk to the bathroom and stuff.
It's very sweet. It is a great little lamp. And of course, with a real tea light in there, it's going to be really cute. So that is your second choice, the little Federal courting lamp. It is officially a fairy lamp with a hurricane. Just different and very shiny and pretty. It glows beautifully. So you can get the set of little bird ashtrays in their carrier or the little Federal courting lamp.
That's an awesome choice. Those belong together.
Pretty cute, right? And these came from the same estate sale. So I'm putting together for choice. Here we go. Counting down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. I agree. I think it would be super cute with the color changing LED in there.
Yeah.
I love those. I need to order some more of those. We're out, actually.
Just use your imagination. I think it's better.
Oh, it's red.
Do you see the red now? It's popping out red. Oh my gosh. Do you see it?
Nice. Yeah, that's very nice. All right. So there is my bid in. Thank you so much, Lisa. Zoe Small, you have first choice. Let me know if you would like the little birdie ashtrays or if you would like the little courting lamp. And then Beth McDermott, second choice to you. All right, Zoe's going to take the lamp. Beth, let me know if you want the little ashtrays. And that was everybody. Thank you guys so much. And congratulations.
Congrats, Zoe. All right. And so I have some brass families that I'm keeping together. Okay, Beth is passing, so that will be coming back for the recap. So first off, in my brass collection, we have a pair of deer. So we have a doe and a buck. They're lavas. So I'm keeping them together. So, his lady is grazing and he's on the watch. So he's checking everything out. These are definitely mid-century. They have a nice texture to them. You can see that nice texture on both sides. They stand up nicely too. I'll show them in a second. The next set is a family of 3. Every mid-century home needs a set of quails. And so we have the mama quail here. And on this one, this is like an open. So it's not solid. It is empty on the inside, but it has a nice feel to it. Now the babies are solid brass. And the stickers that were there, there was a sticker over them and it took the stickers off. However, the good news is I know what the sticker said because it's the exact same shape and from the same estate sale. So made in Korea. You can see the size of that is the same size as there. Made in some of the other ones are a little bit smaller than that, like the India are smaller. So those are the different sets. I'll show them together. Sorry, I've got my stuff all messed up. I've got so many things on my desk right now. So this is mama quail. Victoria.
I think partridges too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Wow, it's almost closer to
don't partridges have the little top knot?
They do have a little
technically no, right?
Partridge would have them. Yeah. Yep. So you've got the mama and the 2 babies as a family. We'll put those 2 babies over here like they're having a little chat. And then the other pair are he and her or they. And we've got the cool deer. Those are the 2 sets that are for choice. Victoria's in at 28. So if anybody else wants to get in, you can. You may get a chance. All right. And
such a great brass stash. It was such a great collection of brass things. And we were really excited to be able to pick up some neat brass pieces for an affordable price to bring to you.
Very, very. And brass is really in. It's always been in for me. I love brass. So the deer are measuring right about 4.5 inches in height and then 3 inches in height. And these guys are about 3.5 to 2 inches. So not too big, not too small, just right for your little house.
We got a dachshund at this estate sale that we kept. Yeah.
We kept it. Yes, we did. We're starting to collect more doxy stuff. So I'm kind of excited about that. So yeah, you can definitely hide a $20 bill in here. Just don't forget about it. No one will ever find it. All right. Sorry. Yeah. So there we go. Stay buck. All right. So if anybody else wants to get in, you can. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead end.
Love it.
And I did not polish these. If you want to polish them, you can get them shinier. But they were just really well taken care of.
Those are beautiful.
Thank you.
And I think they're sweet little families.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susan. I know. I was super excited about it.
So Victoria, congrats. Let me know if you want the deer couple or if you want the family of quails. Or you can do both, of course.
Awesome.
You hide your money in your car.
Yeah. Such a good price on those too. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely good. Deer for your daughter. Oh, that's wonderful. I hope she loves them.
Victoria, I got you for those, and we'll bring these guys back for the recap. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. All right. Well, it is time. It's time. This is possibly the biggest mystery 10 I have ever made. I am starting it at 40 because there's about $100 worth of stuff in here. No kidding. there's glass, there's ceramics, there's figurines, there's new old stock, there's ephemera, there's crafty bits, there's jewelry, there is just a little bit of everything in here. And this is a beautiful English Daher tin. And it is technically an ice bucket. So this is a Dar ice bucket. The lid is just kind of sitting on because there's so much stuff I have crammed in here. There's new old stock vintage in here. There may or may not be a really neat piece of kitschy chalkware. There may or may not be a Cupie. There's a ton. I'm telling you, this is my biggest mystery tin ever. And for whoever gets it, have fun going through everything because I put it together with lots of love. So it's a beautiful floral tin. The tin alone is really pretty. It is made in England. Show you on the bottom. Oh, I'm trying very carefully because there are breakables in here to tip it on its side to show you that it is made in England. And it is a stunner. It has a really pretty lid that matches. And there is a ton of stuff. It is stuffed to the brim, full of funsies. And I mean like a bunch of stuff. Some collectibles, some I don't want to tell you, but there's dolly, there's just all kinds of neat stuff in here. And it took me almost 2 hours to put it together because I was trying to fit little things in the negative spaces where other little things were laying. And I have it just so. So David, when you go to ship this, it's going to be a little nightmare because there's like 1,000 things in here. But
that's okay. I have a trick to it.
Okay. All right, good. It is so much fun. And I hope whoever gets it truly loves it. It was made with love by me. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see Susan Lee in at 65. Thank you so much. You will not be disappointed. I promise. It is a hoot. All right, here we go. I'm going to start my countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, all mystery contents. 11, 10, English 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And yes, there is more than $65 worth of stuff. It is super fun. So have fun with it. Enjoy. Let me know how you love it. Whoever wins. And congrats. I love these.
You know, honestly, I think that's probably what we love picking the most is finding littles that we put on the shelf and wait.
Yeah.
To do something.
My tinies to make these. Yes. And then once I have enough stuff and I have some pretty containers to put them in, then I make my tins. Oh, thank you guys for all the bids. That means so much to me. Thank you. I hope you love it. Susan Lee, congratulations for 79. Yay. It is coming to you and it is chock full of epic vintage. Everything in there is vintage. So have fun with it and let me know how you like all your goodies.
It'll be a fun one.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. So my next round is going to be choice on Ttbsarahc. So I'm going to just kind of show you what I have here. I thought this displayed nicely together, laying a cigarette case in your ashtray, just to kind of display. But obviously their choice. So first off, I want to show you, this does have some wear. It has been used, so you can see that little chippy right there. You could touch it up if you want to, but honestly, it doesn't affect the display. So I would leave it alone. But you can, if it's yours, it's up to you on what you want to do. So this is Dryden, made in Arkansas. Really beautiful swirl going on with that blue and the browns. So you could definitely use it as an ashtray, but you can also use it as a trinket holder or just a display piece. But I just want to note one more time, we have that little spot right here. Doesn't really affect the display, and that was it. So this is that boomerang style. And of course, those colors are just phenomenal. If you've got your bluebirds and that kind of stuff, it looks really nice with it. Gives you kind of a different style. And it measures right about 9 inches in length. So it's a nice size. Yeah, it looks like a waterfall. Totally. Nice size ashtray.
David, who made this again? Was it Dryden?
Dryden, yeah.
Yeah.
Dryden. And it's got the marking on the bottom.
Pottery, Dryden, Arkansas. Yeah,
Dryden,
I love it. It's gorgeous.
Yes. So that's your first piece in the choice. Thank you, Tracy. I see it. Second choice, I love this piece. Now, it does have some patina. You can see some of the silver has come off. It has worn down. And then where you could put initials, they have ABC. So I'm guessing that's just like how it was displayed. I don't know. It is a working piece. So like it has the wick in there. Everything works. You just need to put a new flint in there. But it's also a cigarette case. So you put your stogies in here. You've got the two different little guys that hold in the stogies. And then if you need to put fuel into the lighter, you unscrew right here. And you can put the fuel in as well as putting in the flint that goes in there so it'll actually start the fire. So this side, obviously, display is a little bit worn. But for display, I would definitely, set it out like this. You can even have it popped open if you wanted to.
Oh, that's cool.
Doesn't have to have cigarettes in there. You can put some crayons in there, put your Crayolas in there just for fun. But yeah, it's a neat piece made by Evans is the company. So we have Evans right here. Focus. Wow. Right there, as well as right here. And then I think, underneath. And it's before it was it was patented. So it has its patent right there.
Wow, that is so neat. And, whether you're a smoker or not, I mean, you could always do other things with it as well. But God, it's so cool. Yeah, business cards in a cigarette case. Exactly.
Absolutely. You could definitely put your business cards in there. And it has the spring-loaded hinge, and it still works. So when you pop it, it pops up. So that is a great piece to have from the 50s. So those are the two choices Victoria is in.
When you're feeling like you need to melt a little wax and do some art, put your crayons.
When you're out in the snow and you're coloring and your crayon's sticking because it's so cold, you just take your colors out, take out your yellow or whatever, light it on fire, get the wax dripping, and then bam, you're good to go.
That is such a
$4.20. This would have been great for yesterday.
I know, right? For a $4.20 peeps, that's a pretty sweet piece.
But they look nice together. The blues and browns, you throw in silver, it just has a real classy look to it. So I think it'd be a nice piece. It's just kind of laying into an ashtray or displayed that way. So let's go ahead and count down. These are for choice. Pee-wee, I see your bid, and Tracy's in at 30, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And it has nice feet here, so it does kind of sit up just a little bit. I meant to show you while we wait for that bid end.
Yeah, that is so mid-century.
Nice,
I love it.
Yeah. So, and this kind of pottery, you do have a little bit more detail to it than some. So it is a beautiful piece. Beth, I see you're 36 before the bid end. So let me know if you want the ashtray, or you can do the lighter cigarette case, or you can do both. And then after that, we'll do Tracy.
And then if Tracy passes, then we're going to Pee-wee.
Okay.
Right. Beth, Tracy, and Pee-wee, hold tight. And then Victoria Emery, you are next up. Okay. Beth has taken the cig case.
Congrats, Beth.
And Tracy, let us know if you want the ashtray, honey. I think that is what you were going for. So let us know for sure.
Yep.
Good. All right. Everybody got what they wanted. Wonderful.
Congrats, guys.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Love those.
A little antique piece that I thought was really neat. I've got it actually hanging on the wall behind me. And I picked it up because I thought it was sweetly done. This is going to start at 22. Okay. And it has a blue piece. I don't know if you can see it. A blue piece of silk that is on the background. And then it has a handmade little tatted piece of lace. you have a 1940s dress glove, and you have a early 1900s postcard. And I'm going to show you really close on the postcard. It says, "Only a message, sweet and true, saying I think today of you." And this measures in size 11 by 14. So it's perfect for just that spot you need a little something. And the best part is the back. So this was actually made here in Colorado by Attic Pictures, designed by Verna Nami. Something old, something new, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, all combined in a picture just for you. Items are stored in the attic are now displayed and talked about as a reminder of yesterday. I also make custom design pictures with your antiques and keepsakes. And then she has her info to write to, and she had marked all of this on the back what it was, which I thought was just so sweet. So this is actually a vintage handmade piece put together by an artist here in Colorado. And this blue really got me because I love that kind of electric peacock blue. I think it's lovely. And so sweetly done and put together. And Verna is clearly talented and enjoys what she does. Now, age on this, I feel like it's been around a while based on the computer font, the print, and this wire on the back. It does have a really nice wire ready to hang. And it is just so cute. And I love the print that you can see on the blue. So really nicely. And I hope too, the reason I wanted to show this in a show is I thought, maybe this will inspire you guys too. If you have some of your vintage postcards, or you have grandma's old gloves, or you have some special lace from someone's wedding dress, or anything like that, you can make your own picture like Verna made hers. And I just think it's a really neat keepsake idea. I think it would be cool too if you did it in a shadow box and you could put other things that are like relief stuff, in it. But this one is so sweetly made. I had to pick it up. And Kathy, I see your bid at 22. Thank you so much. It is just darling. So I'm going to start a countdown on this. And again, it's a 1900s postcard, a 1940s glove, handmade lace, and then blue silk is the background. So very sweet and very sweetly done. And again, you could make your own too if you're feeling crafty someday. Just get you a frame that you like, and you can go to town and get it all pressed in there. It looks so nice together.
Yeah.
Kathy, thank you for your bid. I'm going to start a countdown if anybody else would like to get in on this. Again, it measures 14 inches tall by 11 wide, and it is ready to hang on the back. And I love that you've got the artist and the makeup of the contents on the back as well. So, Oh, that's cool. This would look precious in a bathroom with perfume bottles and old advertising pieces and so on. Very cool. So I'm going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And maybe Verna inspired someone in the chat to make their own. So how cool is that? You go, Verna.
Really cool.
And bless her heart, she doesn't have a website or anything. All she has is a P.O. box. So you can only write to Verna. But if you feel so inspired to plunk it, write to her and tell her you got one of her pieces if she's still around.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Kathy. It's coming to you for 22, honey. Thank you.
Congrats, Kathy. That was such a great find, Sarah.
Thanks.
So you know how Sarah's been doing some mystery stuff. I have a not so mystery item here. Okay, so what I've done is I have some bar items, little guys that I love, and I'm including them all together as a bundle, and they're going to go into this box. This is actually was originally mine. Well, not originally like new, but I've had this for years. Used it in the garage for different like catch-alls, and most recently I used this to catch all of our giveaways that we give away with our packages. But we've gone up to a bigger piece. So I was like, you know what? I think our people would really like this. This is a very old wooden piece. You've got the rounded edges, and it's handmade and comes together, see, in each corner to make just a nice little catch-all like box. However, if you slap on just a little circle piece back here, tack it in, you can hang it up and use it as a shelf. So I'm basically doing this as a Mantiques mystery or a Mantiques bundle shelf. So first off, we have this bottle opener guy, and he is Johnny Guitar. So they made a bunch of these in the 60s and 70s, and they're called Johnny Guitar. Some of them will have it down here on the base. And it's just a magnetic bottle opener right here, and it's a guitar. And you've got the turned wood, and you can see he's got his pipe there and the real fur for his sideburns. Kind of looks like some of the wooden dolls. Sorry, I've got a brain fog going on here.
Like the German Steinbach?
Yeah, the German Steinbach smoking men, that same type of style.
Yeah.
And he has the metal body down here. So that's the first piece that's coming all together in the bundle. So the second piece, I love these guys. So we've got a cork opener, and he's the Bruxelles peeing boy. Nice brass opener, and he does stand on his base, so he'll stand up just fine for you. That's your second piece. We have a ceramic gnome, kind of green and olive tone and some brown.
I think it could be a Wade Whimsy. I'm not sure.
I looked all over. I couldn't find anywhere where it says Wade Whimsy, but I think you're right, because like right here, you see like a texture that is like the texture on.
And if you look at the bottom of him, he also has that same Wade Whimsy texture.
Yeah.
And pretty cool. So says he is Wade. I thought so.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, then we've got a Wade Nomi, and he's a taller guy, about 2.5 inches in height.
Yeah, he's a little bit bigger than your standard Wade figure.
Yeah. And then we've got a hat brush, which every guy out there needs a hat brush. So it's nice and clean, and then you've got the leather on the top, and then the gold to show off the top hat, and then the little hat. And
I thought those were mushrooms. I thought they were mushrooms.
Oh, you thought they were mushrooms? Well, they could be.
I remember thinking, well, that's so weird if a hat brush would have mushrooms on it. But now it makes sense. They're freaking hats.
Yeah, that totally does. So yes, your hat brush, a great little piece, and you can also use it, for your jacket or whatever. It's also coming for
dog hair. If you have dogs, those are just essential. I love those.
Yes,
really are.
Yes. Nice. Also, every guy needs a jackass, so we've got a pewter jackass.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah, he's a cool one. He's numbered.
Wow.
Pewter 763.
Powle pewter. I know. I'm a ding dong. I totally thought those were mushrooms.
So he is about 2.5, almost 3 inches long. He's coming in there too. We also have a vintage Coca-Cola pocket knife. All fountains, 5 cents. It is intact and sharp. It's a good knife. So you got both blades there. And Father's Day is in about a month or 2 months, but it's never too soon to get thinking about that. Also comes with admit one free. Come to my donkey barbecue party. That's a token, and on the back side of it, free pieces of. Well, there you go. And 19. What does that say on there? I can't get.
67.
Thank you. 1967, cased in there, and then it also comes with 2 little guys that you have to have if you hang out with anybody. Little angry guys. Okay, so I'll show you everything that is coming in here. And I had it kind of displayed as a shelf for a little bit. So we've got the hat, brush, we've got Johnny Guitar, we've got a pewter donkey or jackass. We have his little token right there, a Coca-Cola pocket knife. And then we've got our Wade Whimsy fella right there. He's going to tell him some secrets. And then we've got the peeing corkscrew feller. And then
Make that Wade guy go somewhere else. That's stressing me out. Put him next to the donkey.
Okay. He's going next to the donkey.
Stressing me out. Okay.
Okay. There we go. There we go. And that's all coming together. So it's just a fun Mantiques vibe shelf box. All right. So Beth is in at 37. We're going to count down. Here we go. 15, 14, and the box is 9 by 8. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Big hugs to you, Cheryl Simpson. I can imagine. Yeah. I know. I love woodland stuff, gnomes, mushrooms, fairies, all of it. Pee boy with the corkscrew wiener. I mean, I'm here for all of it. It's so cute. Yes, there is our bid in from Lisa and Beth McDermott.
Right.
You got in the bundle for 37.
Congrats, Beth. Thank you so much.
Super cute. I love that gnome. He's fun. I thought I'm glad that he is. All right. I am going to do these now. They are stunning, and I'm so excited about them. I have 4 of them available. I'm starting them at $12. And these are absolutely gorgeous. They are from 1962. Look at that speckle. Yum, yum, yum. And can we just talk about the lotus design? Does it not kind of remind you of an abstract like Catherine Holm, but in different colors? So let me tell you what this is. This is Pepe, made by Red Wing Pottery. And what is so nice about this glazed pottery is you can put it in the dishwasher very easily. I have 4 available, and this will be for the cup and saucer both at $12. So really pretty, a great price on these. Lovely shape, no issues, no chips, cracks, or issues on any of them. They are so shiny and so cool. And I'll tell you, it displays, I was talking earlier about this vase. This vase did not sell earlier, by the way. Look, the colors. It's like colors that is in this vase. And I didn't plan that. It just happened that I found them in the same week. How pretty is that? So great to go with any of your 1960s kitchenware. They would also be really cute hung under, a coffee bar, but you can also stack them. You can see I have these back here kind of sitting wonky with each other. I have 4 available, and I think it's like a surfboard and bar pattern, if you will, but so 1960. And again, the pattern Red Wing Pottery dates to 1962. And I just thought these colors were perfect with that funky kind of maroon fuchsia, that guacamole green, and then that really cool burnt orange. I just love it. And look how great that looks from above. Like if you were to put these in your coffee bar, just so pretty. And I love the mid-century design. Thank you, Peppermint Patty. She is in for 12. I have 4 available. None of them have any chips or cracks whatsoever. Here's the next one. So cute. And great shape. And look at that speckle. I know. I just love the speckle, Pee-wee, right? Isn't that cool? Great in a tiki bar, great in a coffee bar. Between the colors and the design, I completely dorked out when I found these. I was like, these are so good. So good. And again, Pepe is the pattern by Red Wing.
Cool.
So cool. 1962. I have 4 of these available. I'm going to start a countdown, friends. The other 2 are back on the shelf, and none of them have chips or cracks. And I love the little funky shape to the handle too. They're just great. So let's start a countdown, friends. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 16 or more. And that is for your choice. You can take them all. You can take 1. You can take 2. You can take 3. Whatever you want. So good. I love the 60s.
Yeah.
Mine is epic. Oh, I would love to find the plates in this too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Or maybe somebody out there has them. Okay. Beth McDermott, congratulations. Let me know how many you would like. There's 4 available. And then behind Beth is going to be Peppermint Patty. Okay. So Beth and Peppermint Patty, let me know how many you guys would like. Beth's going to take them all. I don't blame you, Beth. They are fantastic. Congratulations.
Congrats,
Thank
Beth.
you guys so much for the bids.
Welcome back, Les. Hey, Skipper, you just came in? Cool. All right. So it wouldn't be a sale for me if I didn't have a little bit of art glass. So I do have some art glass. And I have 4 different choices starting at 18. I'm going to just set them up here together so you can see them first. We've got some crystal and we have art glass, blues and clears with a little touch of white. So first off, we'll start over here. So we have a Murano style. I can't say if it's Murano or not. It's very hefty, very nicely made, but I couldn't tell for sure, and there's no sticker. But it's a beautiful blue and white swirl paperweight, and then you've got the single Bullicante right in the center of the swirl.
Oh, that's fun. Very modern.
Yeah, very modern. Yeah. Yeah, it has a modern feel to it. Egg design, but it's nice and pointy compared to some that I've seen. Susan, I see you're 16. Thank you. Second up, we have the beautiful clear glass, and it's not crystal. It is art glass. It glows a light green with the Bullicante in the belly here or in the neck.
Beautiful.
A really nice condition as well. The horn is in good condition. Kind of has the 80s vibes going on there.
For sure.
Third off, we have a really nice bird with the blue swirl in the middle, and it's on a block of clear, kind of like some Murano pieces I've seen before. I don't know the maker, but this bird and this bird here came from that one bird estate sale last week.
Yes.
Had tons of different types of birds.
Yeah, Brad.
And so we've got the beak fully intact, a nice long beak, and then the crimped tail to kind of curve. So you see that curved crimped tail. You usually don't see that very often. And it has a really nice design in the middle. Last but not least, we've got a bluebird of happiness. Part of her collection was bluebirds, and this one is from 1997. Leo Ward, and we have the sticker, and it's a larger one. You don't see this one very often. It's 4 by 5, so it's a little bit larger.
And the wings are spread out, and normally the little wings are at their side.
Correct. And so you've got the spread out wings and the tail, and they do have the ribbing on for the texture. So it's a little bit of more of a higher end type piece for the Bluebird of Happiness. But I thought they just all looked really nice together. Great paperweights, great for your miniature shelf, or if you have a bird display.
Those are pretty together. And Brad was talking about the first one looking like a teardrop. And you know, Brad, the more I look at it, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Really cool.
It's more of a teardrop than an egg for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And looking down, you can see how nice and crisp it is in there.
Gorgeous.
Okay, let's go ahead and count down. Sizes 3 inches to 5 inches total. So like they're right in there at the regular size for paperweights.
Those are great.
Trina's in at 21. Thank you. And let's count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And it goes good with blue chicken.
Mrs. Beavery says, these are lovely. I love them. Oh my goodness, I can put them in my beaver house.
You want to put them in your beaver house?
Yeah, I like to put them in my beaver house.
Well, okay.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. So Trina and Zoe and Susan Lee, and there's our bid end. So Susan Lee, Trina, and then Zoe. That's the order of the highest bid. So we'll do teardrop, unicorn, bird, and then we'll say this. Call this one bluebird. It's a bird. Unicorn. Okay, Susan, thank you. You got both birds.
She's
So
got some bits. Very nice, Susan Lee. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Miss Trina Hansen, let us know if you want unicorn or teardrop. And same question to Zoe if Trina passes or just picks one.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Les, you're so honored. I know, right, Victoria? That could be, yeah.
Okay, those passing, no worries.
It's a log, the beaver house. So no, I don't know. Okay, so Zoe passed. Trina.
Yeah, Trina.
Let us know. Pass one and Bluebird. No worries, sweetie. Let me see.
I think that was everybody.
Kazi.
Oh, okay. So Mary Kazi, let me know if you are interested in unicorn or the teardrop, or you can put in pass.
Yeah, Anastasia Beaverhausen is my cousin, but that's not me. No, I'm Mrs. Beavery. Yes, and I'm a singer. I like to headbang.
You like to headbang. All right, no worries. So Mary's passing. I think that was everybody. Let me just double check.
That was everyone.
Okay, so these will come back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Okay, fantastic. All right, I've got some squeaky toys, and they're cute. Here they come. Squeaky dookies. Oh, I am starting these. Let me see. What am I starting these? $10 each.
Okay.
$10 each. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you. Pretty darn fast, Pee-wee. Pretty darn fast. Okay. So let's start. First up, I have this little cutie pie. And she is made by Sun Rubber in the 50s. And she is a little show pony. Super duper cute. She has a little bit of, where was it? She had a little discoloration on her, but it may have, right there. She has a little discoloration right there. But again, it doesn't really affect her much. And what's cool is her little head also turns. So if you want her to look at you, she can. She does have her original metal squeak that is under her chin. And she is super sweet. This little gal, I feel like I'm hurting her. Sorry, girl. She dates to the early 50s with Sun Rubber. And she does have the Sun Rubber marking on her little belly right there. Okay. So real cute. And there's her little squeaker, and it's still strong. The plastic has not gone hard, which is great when they're this old. So she is going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is a little biscuit. He is unbranded. I could not find a brand on this guy. And he still has his original squeak as well. Everything that I found, he dates to the 60s. And he has a Dayglow little tie and mouth and cheeks. So he's super sweet. And the squeak is strong with that boy. Okay. He's got some serious squeak going on. And I feel like he's like, hey guys, what do I do with my hands? You know, there's this little lion tail on the back. And I love these little guys. They're fun. They're kitschy. They're cute to display. So we've got little lion friend is going to be choice number 2. And then the last choice is a very hard to find little Sun Rubber Porky Pig made by Warner Brothers. And this little dude dates to the 50s. And he has some paint wear on his hat, as you can see. It is marked Sun Rubber on the back and Porky Pig on the front. And his little squeak is still there. And there is the metal squeaky point on his back. So it looks like maybe somebody played with this part or chewed on it. And his little face and his little Porky Pig, not paws, what do you call them? Hooves. Hooves are super sweet. This guy's for quite a bit more because he is the older Porky Pig rendition. If you notice, Looney Tunes had several different renditions, you know, Bugs and Porky through the years, Daffy too. And this is the older one. So he is super duper cute. And he is choice number 3. So here's all the little friends. We've got the little lion. We've got Porky, or we have our little Sun Rubber pony. And they are each $10 for choice. Victoria's in at 10. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry if I just set your dogs or kitties off with the squeaky sounds. I apologize. Sorry, Lucy. Yeah. Sorry about that. But they're just fun and so kitschy. And I always pick up squeakies if I can find them in good shape. So they all have their original sound and they're just really precious. Fun to collect and own. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see Les is in 11. Victoria came in at 10. Here we go. Oh, your little digger woke up. I'm sorry, Susan. Well, hi, digger. Hi, guys. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid. And look, guys, holding his little hands on the back and his little porky tail.
He's up to no good.
Him's ornery. Oh, Kitty came a running, Victoria. I'm sorry. Such little cutie pies. Aren't they fun? I know. I love the squeakies. Okay, there's Smalls. There's Susan. Thank you guys all for your bids. Cheryl, I hope you are having a good night, and I'm glad you're here with us. Thank you for being here. All right, so there's our bid in. Thanks, Lisa Gurley. All right, so Smalls, you have first choice. Let me know if you would like the Sun Rubber 50s pony, if you would like our little tie-wearing lion friend, or if you're into Porky, also made by Sun Rubber. Okay, Smalls is taking Porky. Susan Stonestrom, let me know if you would like pony or lion. And then Susan Lynn. No, yes. Les is going to be after Susan Stonestrom. And then Susan Lynn. And then I think it's Victoria. Yeah.
Yes. Les at 11 and then Victoria at 10.
Okay. Susan Stonestrom is going to pass. No worries, love. So then Les, you are up at 13.
Les is passing, so Victoria, I think, is next.
Okay.
Oh, no, Susan Lynn is next.
Susan Lynn at 13. Let us know if you would like the little lion or the pony. Okay, Susan Lynn is going to pass too. No worries.
Now it's Victoria.
Victoria. And I think that's everybody. Yes. Victoria, let me know if you would like pony or if you would like lion. You're going to take them both. Thank you so much. Enjoy. They're so cute. So cute.
All right. Well, I've been getting lucky finding some sad irons lately, and I got 2 more. So these are both nice and heavy. These are antique. We have the 6-pound and we have the 5-pound, and I'm doing them at $15 for choice. They are great for door stoppers and such, but the history on them is great. Just the fact that people would put them on the stove and then take them and start working on their clothes with them. And every household, most households, they would have at least 2. So that way one is getting hot while the other one's being used. So pretty cool pieces. Susan Lynn, I see you're 15. The handle on this one has a nice design, a little different design there. I'm going to show you. And the handles are cast iron as well. So fully cast iron. And then this handle, once again, cast iron as well, but they try to make it kind of give it like a leather look type of thing. So these are choices, and they measure right about 5 inches long. So not too big. But like I said, they do have their weight on here. So you have the 5-pound and the 6-pound. So if you're looking to complete a set, that's always great to have. But great pieces to either hold the door if you watch Game of Thrones, or even put on a bookshelf would be fun. Bookends even. So you put them on each end, have the books in the middle. I know, ironing clothes that way, I would have burnt all my clothes. I would have never had clothes without at least one little burn mark. So let's go ahead and count down. It's the Battle of the Susans. We have Susan Lynn in at 15 and Susan Lee at 16. So we're going to count them down. Here we go. These must have been, big muscles. Yeah, got to lift those weights up.
Right.
So here we go. And this is a choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. The size just a little bit different because of the weight. So they get bigger and bigger as they go up in number. Susan Lynn, I see you're 18. Thank you. sad irons.
Love
Yeah,
it.
sad. They're heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, tiny compared to now, but they should have had large arms. I know. I can't imagine manually heat that sucker up too. Like,
Right. So congrats, Susan Lynn. Let me know if we'll just call it 6 or 5, or you can do both. And then Susan Lee's right behind you. Thank you guys for your interest. Why are they sad? They called them sad because instead of heavy, so it was like a translation type of thing. So they called them sad irons, and that stood for heavy iron or solid. So Susan Lynn said both. Congrats, I got you.
awesome. Congratulations, Susan Lynn. Those are awesome.
Thank you guys.
Okie dokie. Now I have a couple of kitschy fun funds. And these are going to start at $14 for choice. First up, we've got Barbie. Yes, it's Barbie. And this is a Whitman paper doll, 2 magic dolls with mod stay-on clothes. This is from 1967 Mattel. And you can see what this looked like here on the box. Really cool. And you can see over here, we've got another design. And the best part is they're both in here with their clothes. So
I don't think so.
we have Barbie in 2 different renditions. And I will tell you, 67 paper doll Barbie looks way different than regular Barbie, in my opinion. Okay. So here she is. And these are really cute. Now they have taped her knee right there. And I'll show you on the back what that looks like. But they still stand great. And their little clothes stick on. So you have all of these cute little outfits for them. And their original stands are in here. They're little plastic ring stands. So they will stand up as you dress them. Okay. So there are 2 of the plastic ring stands. And then look at this outfit. It is so cute. Oh my goodness.
Oh, cool.
So many. And I'll show you in the box. There's a jillion different outfits and all kinds of neat little bathing suits. There's accessories of every kind. There's separates too. So there's like skirts and shirts. There's loungewear. There's a little orange trench coat. All kinds. And then they have some of their like coordinating outfits as well. Look at the little evening gown and gingham. Pretty stinking cute. Yeah, there's just a ton of clothes and stuff in here. And from what I can tell, everything's here. The dollies, the outfits, the holders that make them stand. It is all here. So that is going to be choice number 1, 1967 Barbie magic cling magic dolls with mod stay-on clothes. Choice number 2 is Archie from 1969 and all of his buddies. And this is also done by Whitman. You can see it's marked 69, and they're all here with all their stands and their clothes. All 4 of them. So here we go. I'm going to show them to you. We have Archie, and these little dots down here mean that their clothes on the tabs. See the little green tab? That would mean that is Archie's outfit. Okay. And he's got some seriously groovy, like Freddy from Scooby-Doo ascot outfits in here. Real cute. Okay. So we have little Archie. We have Jughead, and his clothes are marked with the blue tabs. There's his Jughead in his little undies, looking cute. Then we've got Betty, our blonde girl, in her skivvies. And then we have Veronica. There she is. She's my favorite. And all of her clothes correspond with yellow. So then we have all 4 of their little stands in here. Okay. And we also have all of their clothes. So, I mean, we've got outfits for everything. Let me just show you. All of their clothes, all of their stands, like everything's here. So it's pretty exciting. And Oh my goodness, look at this outfit. This is so cute. This is little green. Look at that belt with the shoes. OMG. So yes, they each have, I want to say they each have like 4 or 5 outfits, something like that. So really, really cute to put on them all. And it is all there with the cute little box and everything. So those are your choices. You've got Archie and his homies, or you have the Barbies and their clothes. Either way. So the Archies are 1969. The Barbies are 1967. Okay. So I'm going to start a countdown. These are on the Whitman paper dolls with their magic clothes. So super cute. Here are the stands, the clothes, the whole shebang. And we're counting them down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. I love these. Anytime I find these out, I try to pick them up because they're so collectible and they're so cute. I loved paper dolls as a kid.
Same.
It was pretty primitive playtime compared to what kids play with now.
Right.
But I think that's what's cool about it, honestly. So, Les, I see you're 25, baby. Thank you so much. And there is our bid in. So, Miss Les, you have choice. Would you like Barbie or Archie? And then Kathy Plunkett is going to be second choice. And Victoria Emery, you have third choice if somebody passes. All right. So just let us know. You're going to take both. Thank you so much, Les. Those are so fun. Enjoy playing with them. Send me pictures if you get them set up. They're so cute. You Phil, it's fun. I know. So cute. Thank you so much, guys.
All right. So I have just a little more brass to bring you tonight. And I'm all over the place on these brass pieces. So it's going to be fun.
You doing okay over there, babe? You got that?
All different sizes, all different, all
different critters. Yeah.
Everything. So we got the toad. We've got, it's like a thinner brass, and he's going to sit there and just look at you. He's got a nice texture all the way around. I don't know who made this one. There's no sticker on the bottom or marking, and it doesn't resemble any of the others that I
feel like it's a toad versus a frog based on
he's definitely a toad.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yes, he's a toad for sure. He's a little toad. Great to put in with your garden display, or if you have some plants laying around. It's a great little guy to just set in there. So that's your first guy, and he's big. He's 4.5 inches in size for the toad. And then I have this very old owl, nice solid owl. And the only reason I'm starting him so low is he does have some water damage down here. You could definitely get that off with like some Brasso and cleaning him, but I just left the patina because it kind of adds to it. It looks like it was probably sat in a plant or something for a long time. So you could definitely soak that off, but I like it personally. So that is your second piece. He is 3.5 inches tall, and he is solid. Nice and solid. And then I teased you with this MCM elephant earlier. He is made in the 50s. He has his Korea sticker on the bottom still. And he has the really cool mid-century look to him. Get that sticker to stay down. He is nice and smooth. Gives you some imagination to use to find his eyes and all that kind of stuff. But he's cute. He's a nice little fella. So that's your third piece. I have 2 more brass pieces. This guy's a little bit smaller. We have a little mouse.
I love this guy.
And his tail actually screws in. So if you wanted to unscrew it, you could for whatever reason. But yeah, he measures right about, I'd say about 3 inches tall with the tail.
And I feel like he could be a receipt spike or a ring holder, either one.
Oh, for sure. You could definitely use him as a ring holder or a receipt spike. It's sharp enough for sure. So that's your fourth piece. Last but not least, we have one more jackass. And I've got to show you, I have this guy myself, and I found him just this one just recently. So this one's mine, and this is the one that I found. So otherwise I would have kept him. So he's just a sad donkey.
He's a brass ass.
He's a brass ass. Yeah, I love it.
Actually, a casino in Cripple Creek, Colorado named the brass ass. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So those are all the pieces that I have left for now for brass. And so when I said I'm all over the place, I really am. We've got an owl that's almost smaller than a toad with that nice texture. We've got a mid-century smooth elephant. And then we've got a brass ass down here, just itty bitty. And then, of course, last but not least, you have the mouse. So a whole bunch of critters, all different sizes, but they're all really cool.
Yeah, those are great.
All right. So Tracy's in at 16. We're going to count down. So if you see an animal, you just have to get in there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, ribbit, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And I would definitely say if you wanted to, you can mount this on your wall to where it looks like he's crawling up.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. All right. Patty, I see you're 17. Thank you so much. And Tracy's in at 18. So we're going to be going owl, toad, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so there's our bid end. Susan Lee, your 22 came in right after that. So it's going to be Tracy and then Patty.
We'll honor it, though, if we get through the bids that came through before the bid end.
Yes, so stick around. So Tracy, go ahead and throw in what you want. I'm pretty sure you want the owl. Okay, so you want owl and elephant. Stay there, jackass. Stay there. Okay, I got you for the owl and elephant. Those are great. Thank you, Tracy. And then
Tracy is Patty Crane.
Patty. Okay, so Patty Crane, let me know if you want the little mouse, the jackass, or if you would like the toad.
And then Mary Causey.
And then Mary Causey.
And then Susan Lee. Stay tuned, because after Mary, if what you wanted is still available, we'll honor your bid that came in after the bid end. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. So Patty Crane wants the toad. Good choice, Patty. That was my fave. Yes.
Congrats, Patty.
Cute.
Thank you so much. And then
Mary Causey.
For an ass or a mouse.
Or a jackass.
Okay, Susan Lee, thank you for your pass. So Mary, let me know if you want little Jackie or if you want little Mousy. Or
little Jackie Mousy.
My ass toad is my best friend forever. Oh, that's a Hallmark.
Victoria, okay. You could write Hallmark cards.
Right, so Hallmark quality. Okay, got your ass, Mary. Sorry. Sorry. Pinch, pinch. Sorry. Hey. I don't know. And then we've got the mouse. Sorry, Mary. The words just come out.
Okay.
I don't remember. I think
there's nobody left. Nobody left. So Mousy. All right.
Mousy is left for the recap.
We'll come back.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay. So I have, and this is my last round, and then we are going to do a recap, by the way. All right. These littles are so cool. And there are things like this in the mystery tins that were purchased tonight, but I saved these out because littles. Okay. I'm starting them at $8. And this is a teensy weensy vintage coin purse. Now, what's cool is it's got a little loop on it to where you can put a jump ring and you could attach it to a keychain or something like that if you wanted to. But the best part is what I found in the little coin purse. Some sweet soul dried flowers inside the little coin purse, and they are in there. So there's like a little daisy, and then there is this one, and these have been around all these years. And at first I was like, oh, is this weed? Because, you know, it's Colorado. I was like, is there weed in here? I got these at an estate sale. No, they are sweet little dried flowers. And you can see on the inside, it says Japan. And it's got little flowers on both sides. And then the little edges are pink, and it's in great shape. Now, if you don't like those dried flowers, I will take them out before I send it to you. But I thought it was so sweet that they'd been in here all that time. That, you know, so I'm leaving them in there because someone pressed flowers in this teeny tiny little pocketbook. Is that not the sweetest thing? Okay, so that's really cool. One. Choice number 2 is a little pill box with a ceramic top that's got flowers on it. It is in nice shape. There's the inside. It's nice and clean. And you've also got the bottom that does have a worn patina that's been in the, bottom of somebody's purse for many years. But it's so sweet. I love little trinkety things like these. Great little tooth fairy box if you have little ones too. They can put their teeth in here and stick it under the pillow. And then you can replace it with change or whatever kids are getting now, like Starbucks gift cards or whatever. Yeah. So that's going to be choice number 2, the cute little pill box. Choice number 3 is this tiny little hand mirror, and it is a very fine little needlepoint piece. And the mirror is on this side. It's in lovely shape. And I thought it was so sweet because somebody had to have made that by hand. And this little guy only is about 3.5, maybe 4 inches long. I have a whole, my guest bedroom. Anybody that's been here to visit knows that we have hand mirrors hanging on the guest bedroom. So we put nails on either side like this, and then we'll hang them like this. Or some I have the mirror out. Some are so cute. I like the back designs. And this is a fun one too that would fit down in your purse and is a nice little itsy bitsy hand mirror. This is also a magnification mirror. So if you need to get up close with brows or lips or what have you, there you go. Okay, that's choice 3. And then choice 4 is really cool. This is a crackle glass vanity mirror, and it has 2 different mirrors. There's a regular mirror and a magnification mirror, and it closes down just like that. So again, if you're traveling, great little travel mirror to take with you or throw in your purse. It also has a little hanger. If you wanted to hang it on the wall, you could. But it folds out, and then the little round mirror sits just like this. And I love that crackle ice design. It looks like my table downstairs. Super cute little mid-century mirror set.
Okay.
So those are your 4 choices. I'll go over them again. We have the little tiny pocketbook with the dried flowers inside, made in Japan. We have the little pill holder that has the ceramic top, and it is brass. We have the darling little needlepoint mirror, or we have the crackle ice 1950s little vanity mirror set that can hang. Okay, so I'm going to start a countdown. We are at 9 with Susan's bid and Trippy's bid, looking for 10. Beavery should be using mirror to check on Bucky's tooth. I agree, Pee-wee. This would be about the right size for sure. Bucky needs some work. He's going to have to do this. He's going to a specialist. Okay, here we go. We're counting down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I love these little things, little fun smalls.
Yeah.
And they're all, purse related or vanity related. Yeah. So I thought it was a fun choice.
They're little lady gadgets.
Yeah, little lady gadgets. Put your little mirror in there. You can put your little pill case in there. I'll hold all of it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
All right. Trippy KW is the winning bidder at 12 smalls. Your 13 came in after the bid end on this end.
So Trippy, let me know. And then Patty Crane is going to have second choice. Susan Arvuvu is third. And Susan Lynn is 4th. Okay, Trippy's going to take the little crackle ice mirror. I don't blame you. It's a cute one. All right. And then Patty Crane, let me know if you would like the little pocketbook, the little needlepoint mirror, or the little pill holder. Okay. And then Susan Arvuvu, same question to you. And then Susan Lynn. And then I'll tell you what, Smalls, if everybody passes and what you wanted is still there, I will honor your bid. All right. Patty Crane has taken the little pocketbook. I don't blame you. It's so cute. All right. Susan Arvuvu, do you want the little needlepoint mirror or the pill case? Let me know.
And then it'll be Susan Lynn.
And then Susan Lynn.
And then small.
And smalls, hang tight. You might just get one if you were interested in one of these. Okay, Susan, our Vuvu's taken the little needlepoint mirror. And we have the little cute pill case with the ceramic top left. Susan Lynn, let me know if you want it. No worries. Smalls, if you were interested in this, you can take it and I will do it for $8. Okay. So smalls, if you want this, we'll do it for $8. Just let me know. And I think that was everybody. And that was the last of my items. But we do have some stuff that did not sell earlier. So if you missed the beginning of the sale, no worries. We're going to do a little recap for you. That's okay, babe. No worries. No worries at all. All right. I'm going to get David up here for the recap, and I'm going to write all that down.
Okay, perfect. So I have a few items here. I'm going to start with the larger items first so we can talk about them real quick. Oh, yeah. So we're a couple. We're husband and wife. We just celebrated our 21st anniversary last week.
Yeah.
Hi, Suzette. So for the recap, what we do is we tell you the item, tell you the price. If you're interested, just put in the item name and the price, and it's yours. If there's more than one person interested, we'll do a really fast countdown. Otherwise, it's just basically like a straight claim. These are items that didn't get the right viewers during the sale. So first off, this is 1970s. And it's, let's see, Western Electric. There you go. It's got the sticker on the bottom. Western Electric, good working donut phone. It does have a little crack right here. Get that focus in for you so you can see it. It's not a deal breaker. It's on the back side. So, and I was asking $90. So it'd be donut phone 90. This is a very retro style phone from the 70s. They made a bunch of different colors. It measures right at 8.5 inches wide. So it's a nice size. It's very clean and it does work. All you have to do is plug it in and use it. So if you're interested, just put in phone 90 and it's all yours. Next up, I had this guy and I accidentally put in the wrong price. The price on this is $68. An extremely good deal on a Ricoh Flex. They're usually between 100 to 150. It is in great working condition. I'll show you the shutter. See it open and close. Nice and clean. It will work just fine. Slide this open, and that's how you see inside to see the film. So $68. It's from the 1954, I believe, was when it was first introduced in Japan. And it comes with its original leather case, which also has the brand on the front. So $68, just put in camera 68, and that will all be all yours. And then I have, well, we'll just put these guys up here so it's easier. So we have a family of 3 quail for $28, Big Mama, and then the 2 babies. So that would be $28. Just put in brass birds 28 if interested. Nice mid-century solid brass. We also have for 12 this brass mouse right here. Nice little guy. He's about 3 inches tall. Just put in brass, or just put in mouse 12 if interested. We also have an art glass paperweight, $18 on that. So just if you're interested in that, put in paperweight 18. Vegas, I see you for the mouse. Going once, going twice. All right, Vegas, I got you for that. Thank you. And then $18 as well for the unicorn. Beautiful glass, clear glass unicorn with the trapped bullicante in the neck there. So this would be 18, 18, and then 28 for that. And that's it for me.
Yes. Yeah, we sold on Whatnot a couple of times. I've done clearance sales over there. I've done a couple events over there, but really not my favorite. Like, I prefer YouTube, mainly because I can talk to my chat here, and the chat over there moves so fast. I just don't feel like I can really connect with anybody. And that's one of my favorite things about our sales over here is I like connecting with you guys. So, okay, here's my recap. But I haven't done a lot of sales, only a couple over there. We're mainly over here on YouTube and occasionally maybe on Knickknacks. Okay, So let me do my recap. So for 15, I had this little UNESCO gnome, and he's got a little bee on his head, and he's got his original UNESCO foil tag, and he's dated 1974. Super duper cute. He's a figurine, and he doesn't have any issues. So type in 15 gnome if you would like him. I had this 1940s Chinese soapstone inkwell, and it is 30, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Trippy, I got you for the gnome, babe. Thank you. I will write that down. So this is a soapstone inkwell. It does have a little hole here on the backside, but I believe that is part of the natural stone. I don't think that that is a crack or a chip or anything like that. The stone carving is all there, and I'm asking 30. So type in soapstone 30 or inkwell 30. And it is just beautiful, as you can see. Really cool piece. Dates to the 40s. Chinese soapstone. Okay. Then I had this little ashtray set, and I think it was 15 also. And it has all different little birds on it in its original holder. If you're not a smoker, that's okay. You can actually use this for tea bags, like a little tea bag holder in your coffee bar. I also like these for spoons as well in my coffee bar. I have a bunch of little stuff like this that I use with spoons. So it has 4 different kinds of birds on it. It's made by Nippon in Japan. And it is super sweet, and it comes with its little holder. Type in dish set 15. Okay, Susan Lee, no worries. I'm not a smoker either, but it's so good for other things too. Yeah. So that's just great. Susan Lee, I've got you. All right. And then I had, this is made by Bay, West Germany. It is a ceramic piece. It is marked on the bottom, and it is a drip and brush glaze with an iridescence to it that's gorgeous. So you've got orange, maroon, and then kind of a celery green. It is in excellent shape, no cracks, 22 karat around the rim and the base as well. And it measures, I think it was 9 inches, but let me check to be sure. Yes, 9 inches tall, and it is beautiful West German pottery. And I'm asking, how much was I asking on this? 22 on this one. Okay.
Good deal.
And then I had my little pill holder for 8. Okay. So you can type in vase 22 pill holder 8, and it is a little round pill box, really cute. Okay, Les is going to take the vase. I've got you. And
Suzette was asking how often we do sales. We do sales every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, just like this. And then we also do sales on Wednesday night starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, sometimes here, just like this. But a lot of times we do shop at location at Super Junk right now is what we've been doing. But this Wednesday, we're going to be doing a sale just like tonight. And then this coming Thursday at 7, we're going to be doing a shop with us at Super Junk. So
awesome. Yeah. Okay, I'm writing down everybody that got stuff in the recap. And where will we be next, honey?
We're going to be right here this Wednesday at 8 or 7 p.m. Eastern. And it's going to be Sarah and I and a surprise guest. He's going to be selling with us. So we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes. And we will see you Wednesday night with mystery guest. First, I want to thank my mod squad really quick. Thank you so much. Holly and Lisa, you guys kill it. Amy, when you can, I appreciate you so much. Karen, thank you. Everybody that helps put in links and just helps everybody in the chat. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, David's Quills for 28. Oh, yes. There were 2 bids
and for it looks like there's 2 people in for the vase.
Okay, I'm going to count the vase down, fam. I am so sorry. I didn't see that. I was writing other stuff down.
I didn't either. So right now, Les is in at 22. So Victoria, if you want to get in, you need to go to 23.
All right. 10, 9,
Thanks,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It is gorgeous. And it is marked West Germany on the bottom. It's kind of hard to see, but there it is. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the only thing I had left was the soapstone inkwell for 30, and everything else found a home. So except the little, I had the little pill thingy too. The little pill box for 8. So Mod Squad, thank you again for your help. Chat, thank you guys for just being positive and fun. We have the best time. And what did you think today, Miss Beavery?
Well, I had an absolutely wonderful time at this sale, and I love everyone's energy, and I hope everybody likes my little glasses, and I have little green eyes under my glasses. And I am Miss Beavery, and you will be seeing more of me because I'm Miss Beavery. Yes.
So we are Silly with Puppets, and Bucky's emo girlfriend, who is mute, she doesn't really talk.
Why don't you talk?
Just stares into your soul.
Why don't you talk?
She's having a day. Yeah. So Suzette, welcome to the group. We do this every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. This week we have a pop-up Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern as well. Why does Miss Beavery smell like wood chips? So yeah, we do this weekly, and normally we have been at Super Junk on Wednesdays, but we have a mystery guest this Wednesday, and then Thursday night we will be back at Super Junk at 7 p.m. Eastern. So we actually have 3 sales this week. It's going to be a very busy week, and all of your invoices, anything purchased tonight, will combine with anything that you purchased Wednesday at Super Junk. So I will be sending invoices tomorrow for this last Wednesday and for tonight. And then going forward, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and next Sunday will all combine together for invoicing, and that'll go out next Monday. So yes, thank you so much for being here, you guys. And Susan, yes. Fix. Susan.
Yeah.
Oh, heavens. Oh my gosh, you're great. Thank you, Suzette. Yeah, definitely come back and hang. We have such a chill and hilarious and friendly chat. The energy is so good. So definitely come hang. And thank you guys all for being here and watching and supporting David and I with our small businesses. Remember, we do combine shipping on everything for you. And we'll get your invoices out tomorrow. So we'll see you back on Wednesday night here on my channel with a special guest. And then we'll be at Super Junk Thursday. So buckle up. We're going to have fun. I can't wait. Greta's already restocking again. Yeah. And I think, like I said, we're going to try to start with linens. So thank you. It was a fun night. We had an eclectic mix. And I always love doing mystery items too. It's a lot of fun.
Same.
So guys a lot for just being here. Thank you, watchers. Thank you, lurkers. Thank you, everybody. Please throw a thumbs up on this stream on your way out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do throw a subscription in. It is free, and it's subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques as well, if you would.
Oh, thank you.
You're fine, Susan Arvuvu. I thought it was hilarious.
Phil says start with jewelry next Super Junk.
Victoria says I'm getting rid of both my booths, so I need to start selling something else or somewhere else. YouTube channel. Victoria, start a YouTube channel. You could start selling on Whatnot. There's knickknacks. Think about those places too. And if you need help, don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm happy to help. So,
and we're always looking for roosters, Susan Lee. Don't worry.
Yes, and I'm on the lookout for roosters for you, Susan.
Yeah.
So, guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you for all the love. David and I appreciate y'all more than you know. And we'll get you fixed up with invoices tomorrow. Peace, love, and vintage. Have a great night, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, and thank you so much.